Tron, make sure you mute yourself when you have to get echo, all right?
Shut
No
up.
drill. I'm just saying.
He's just trying to
More
look out
bitches!
Shut up, man.
What a beautiful way to start that off.
No, I just want to say, I don't see the appeal for Disney Plus. Stick with Netflix. He actually has something interesting.
Fuck Disney Plus. We're live, Tron.
Yeah, there's no mature shit on that motherfucker, man.
There's not.
I gotta see some.
You're not gonna see nobody's head being
Even when
chopped
it's a
off on Disney
goddamn
Plus.
spin-off podcast, hey man, we still don't even do the intros at the very beginning of the goddamn fucking show.
Oh, you want me to do
Holy shit.
This is Tron Vieira Tron me also on the Discord.
Take the intro, you fucker.
Yeah, Killer takes you to the height killer.
Mm-hmm.
To kill niggas height today.
Yeah. And this is like skinned brother from a different mother, Captain Thug Nasty.
Oh, God.
All the way motherfucking Thug Nasty. And if you ain't Thug Nasty, fuck you. You need to do something in your life. I'll fucking kill y'all niggas if y'all ain't Thug Nasty. What the fuck's wrong with y'all?
All right, yo, Ian.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, this is Ian. I'm glad to be turned up. And yeah, Snowflake Hunter's back. And yeah.
I will send Ian to rape you if you are not Thug Nasty.
What the hell?
I'm nasty as
fuck.
It's not. No.
Yo, Sherrod, go ahead and do your intro, man.
We're going crazy. We're getting
I
crazy.
want y'all to know I hate you. I hate everything about you. And everything you don't want to happen to you, I want it to happen to you 5 times over.
Oh.
Yeah.
What kind of intro was that?
You guys off. What the hell? What's wrong
We try to get banned.
Jesus. Sound like a goddamn psychopath. God damn, dude.
You're on PC2 on, man.
Faye, if you want to do your intro, you can if you want. I don't care. Go ahead.
Hi.
No, you're going to do
Perfect.
Faye, so adorable.
Faye, what are you wearing currently?
Yeah.
Nothing? Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Just with them pink nipples poking out.
Oh my fucking
How do you
Christ.
know my nipples are pink? Are you stalking
about
me?
the
Yeah, we just got 10 more viewers.
Now that I know that we know your nipples are pink. Yeah. Now you gotta show
It's like, is this the Round Table Podcast? We're missing.
This is Broken Table.
No, this is the Broken Table podcast. Whenever I do this one here, this is just basically a spin-off. Temporary name, by the way, because I couldn't think of anything at the top of my head. So that's why I just named it that as a joke. But
Dinner
it is what
table.
it is.
Yeah.
I did. I'm trying to see if I can get Royal and Thrash to come in here, and that way I can just rename it to the Round Table. But
no, let's do our own thing.
Yeah, let's do our
But
own thing.
We don't have
But
to do our own thing.
anyways, you guys know me all too well. I'm your boy, Phantom. I'm so glad to be here. Let me know in the chat. You guys can hear everybody. There's no echo on the outside from Tron, because she's the only one that ever echoes in my fucking goddamn shits.
No, I don't.
Echo.
You're echoing right now.
I'm not
Funny thing
echoing
is-
right now.
She only
There you are.
echoes when you loud assholes
No, I'm
talk.
not.
Okay, listen. Okay, hold on. Tron.
Echo?
See?
Talk.
Told you.
Oh,
You're
because,
echoing.
yeah, Fatal. Whatever.
No? Thank you. Only when you're not talking, Tron. Oh, damn. Thank you for calling me that, Tron. Make my nipples hard. Anyways. So, yeah. Thanks to Faye for fucking hooking me up and do this. So, thank you there, Spiffador. I
You're
appreciate it.
welcome.
So, yeah, so some PS5 rumors came out there courtesy of fucking of Thug Nasty and his boyfriend, Mystical, or what the fuck his name is. Is that what his name is?
His name is Mystic.
Well, whatever. Mystic, my ball sack, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Boyfriend?
And I don't claim that motherfucker, man.
So, this rumor involves some form of DRM shenanigans. Not DRM shenanigans, sorry. RAM shit, right? That you were talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll start off with that one. I guess we'll go right into that topic, I guess, Menzel. But I'll let you start it off because you basically explained it twice already.
God damn it. Yes,
So,
yes,
go
yes,
ahead.
sir. All right, shit, man. I'm fucking playing motherfucking Overwatch, man. This game is great.
Motherfucker, make us a fucking believe I can Overwatch.
All right, anyway.
I'm playing World War Z.
If you guys didn't see it, apparently he's talking about how the motherfucking PlayStation 5 is going to have 24 gigabytes of RAM inside of it, but the RAM's going to be different. They're not using DDR6. Apparently, Sony got the hookup on HBM2, so they're going to be using 8 gigs of HBM2 with 16 gigs of DDR4. 8 of it is going to be reserved to the SSD, and another 8 toward the processor. Not only that, he's talking about the clock speeds on the GPU is going to be 2 gigahertz, which is like I said, that's NVIDIA speeds right there. And the processor is supposed to be less than the Series X by about 2 gigahertz, about 0.2 gigahertz. He's talking about it's a 13.3 teraflop GPU and 3.4 gigahertz CPU. All in all, the motherfucker sounds expensive. However, I believe Sony is going to be subsidizing this console. So I wouldn't expect to pay anything. Yeah, if it holds weight, I wouldn't expect to. I can't see Sony releasing the $600 console.
Did once.
Well, they've already said they weren't going to.
Yeah, exactly. And so, I mean, I imagine it'll be 500 because ain't no way you getting that. There's no way you getting those type of specs in a fucking $400 console. That's not happening.
How big of a price cut do you think they're going to be willing to take for that, though?
I think they're willing to lose like about 150.
They're
not going to get butt naked like they did with the PS3, man, and lose like
no. That was. I mean, they've already stayed on record like that was their worst console launch in history.
Yeah,
they're not making those mistakes twice.
I don't blame them. I do not blame them one bit.
No, not at all. Not at all.
And my motherfucking team is dying. Yeah, all dying.
Go ahead, Tay. Go ahead. What's your thoughts on this whole entire fucking rumor about this PS5 RAM shit?
Mind you, keep in mind though, like, look, Mystic, he ain't no crumb side nigga. You know what I mean? He's nothing like that. You know, like this dude, if he's reporting on this shit, I mean, it has some validity to it. I'm just kind of curious how much, you know. And if it is packing those type of specs inside of it, I mean, you know, my next question is, you know, goddamn, like goddamn, you know, how much is this motherfucker gonna be? For real, for real.
Well, how much is that RAM in general on the market?
HBM2 is it's more expensive than DDR6. I put it like that.
Ooh.
But again,
not for the consumer level markets for OEMs.
Yeah, but again, I mean, it could be something totally different, you know, by the time they decide to unveil it. You know what I mean? I'm still sticking with the 16 gigs of DDR6, like on my personal end, because again, these are fucking consoles. You know what I mean? Like, you know, whenever they fucking come out and they announce like these new consoles, people want to have like these fucking high hope pipe dreams that they're going to be goddamn PC spec'd out and shit, you know. Like at the end of the fucking day, they're consoles, they're compact machines meant to, you know, to plug into your fucking television. You know, they're not fucking all-in-one machines like a fucking PC is. You know what I mean? I don't see this damn console being upgradable. Like when it comes to like the GPU or anything like that, or the processor. You know, you're buying a freaking console. This is meant for the masses. PCs is meant for an individual. Like, you know, if I'm tired of playing consoles, I want to experience something with a lot more features and play the games that I want to play, the games the way that I want to play them. I buy a fucking PC.
True.
So,
very true, yeah.
Or both. You know what? I do want to say something about that too. If I remember, these specs are also exclusively made for consoles, not for PC, right?
Yeah, these specs, like what he said in his video, is basically that the entire form factor. I mean, to me, like I said, it seems very far fetched. But if it's true, I'm for it. I am all for it. And yeah,
Will
and
these specs make you a console gamer permanent?
no, man, hell no.
Well, then it's shit.
Mm-mm.
Throw this shit in the trash.
Hell no.
Yeah,
No, it's
throw
not
that
gonna
shit in
make
the
me
trash.
a console gamer permanently. You know what I mean? Like, I got too much shit going on the PC as well. You know, I'm currently in school, so I'm constantly on
Yeah,
the PC.
Overwatch does a
If I'm
lot of
like,
things for you, buddy.
I love Overwatch, man. I'm playing
Badly.
Overwatch on my laptop, and it sucks. This fucking 60 hertz bullshit needs to go. But if I'm playing it on if I'm playing like a console on the television, it feels fucking more natural. You know what I mean? But when I'm playing 60 FPS with 60 hertz on a fucking monitor, you know, well, it's a laptop screen. Either way it goes, man, it's just like, I'm straining my fucking eyes over here, man. You know?
That's because it's a small screen.
It's a tiny ass motherfucking screen, but it'd be even worse with all the choppiness from the 60 FPS, nigga.
That's why you play with VSync on.
I actually got
Yeah.
on this motherfucker, and it's still choppy as shit. I don't like it. I don't like
Really?
it. It's just no. It's not 1440p at 144 hertz, nigga. It's really not. But I mean, I'm gonna stick with it for now until I get my PC back tomorrow.
Just for the record, 144 hertz monitors are not that expensive. I bought mine for like $250.
Yeah, my PC's in the shop right now. So
Yeah, because you
PC is
you upgraded
trash.
your PC yesterday, right?
no, I upgraded my
On the day
PC back
before?
in Wednesday. Didn't have any problems with it
Time goes by way
Wednesday.
too fucking fast. I feel like just
Yeah,
yesterday you
but
just upgraded your motherboard.
right.
Holy
But
fuck!
Thursday, I started running into some issues. I've had that I had the an Asus ROG Maximus 8 motherboard with an i7 6700K in there, and I upgraded to an i9 9900K with
Oh,
a
okay.
compatible motherboard.
390 board?
It's yeah 390Z,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I mean everything was running fine when I got it installed, but eventually I started running into some issues where it would not let me out of the UEFI and UEFI BIOS.
That's weird.
Yeah, well, there was an issue going on with the one of my drivers, man.
Weird.
Tell me.
PC Master Race though.
Yeah, exactly. Trust me, it's not all cracked up. I mean, I'm the type of person that's going to keep it honest when it comes to that shit. You know what I mean? Like,
If it's a driver issue, you should be able to get the operating system.
Hard drive issue.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. I'm sorry, I stated that wrong.
You took it to the shop for a hard drive issue?
I didn't even know it was a hard drive issue. I thought it was a hardware issue. I got the motherboard. Like used. It was a used motherboard. I wasn't about to pay $400 for that fucking motherboard. So, but apparently they ran their hardware diagnostic test on it, and nothing's wrong with my hardware.
Huh.
And I couldn't find my fucking Windows product key for that sumbitch. So I had to buy Windows 10 again.
You paid for Windows 10?
I will not go to a third party to buy Windows 10 at all.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Yeah, dude, trust
me.
me.
Have you ever dealt with Microsoft? Generators. That's all it is.
Yeah, have you ever dealt with Microsoft, man? I'm telling you.
Plenty of times.
Run into any type of fucking issue.
You do know you don't have to activate Windows 10, right?
What's that?
Windows 10. One thing, okay, you won't get the wallpaper. You just get a little watermark, but that's about it.
No, what I'm telling you is I couldn't find my damn product key.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
What's up, bug?
Is this a pre-built machine?
Hell no. I customized that bitch.
So Tay.
Yo.
What's your go back to what I was originally going to ask? What do you think about this rumor? Do you think it's true? Do you think it has some weight?
You know how I feel about rumors.
I know it.
I feel that you should all wait and see.
Mm-hmm.
A lot
Yep.
of people talk up their
Wait and
specs.
see approach. I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then once you get the product in your hand, you can actually.
There you go. I'm gonna tell you on that one, man. I believe that these consoles aren't going to be any more than fucking 11 P-flops total. Like, I mean, we're talking about Navi GPUs here. They have more in common with fucking NVIDIA GPUs than if anything.
Yeah, and then the only reason why I think these PlayStation specs are being talked about now because all the talk right now is on Xbox.
Yeah, because of the
So
Series
if
X.
yeah,
No, I mean
yeah,
that's
because
common marketing though. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
that's you want to swing the hype in your direction. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Get
So
people to start talking about your product.
yeah.
Well,
So
that's
if
actually one of the
Xbox hadn't
topics that I wanted to bring up too as
if
well about
Xbox
the Series X.
if Xbox hadn't came out with their fucking, we'll talk about it. We wouldn't have known nothing about these fucking specs that are maybe or maybe not true. So I'm sitting with the wait.
So, which brings up, I guess we can move on to the next topic. Unless anybody else wants to chime in on the whole RAM rumor.
Not at
I will
all.
say,
Thing.
I will say, I like to see like the only thing I notice that wicks through the gaming community when they talk about specs like this, like these rumors, they're comparing a PC specs with the gaming specs. I'm making the same. They're always going to be different. So
Oh
it's
yeah, I
kind
mean
of
the console is going to
yeah.
like lower the it's going to have a lower clock speed when it comes to the CPU because of heat distribution.
It's not like these
Yeah,
things are not water cooled.
I mean, like
If you put a water
I don't
cooler for it,
expect,
it'd be
yeah,
nice.
I don't expect these Ryzen 2 processors inside these consoles to be desktop Ryzen 2 processors. I expect them to be laptop Ryzen 2 processors. You know what I mean?
Well, this is very well the equivalent of them. But even then, I don't see Microsoft or Sony putting AIO liquid cooling setups in these consoles.
Might as well. I'm always. You know what? I seen somebody take their console apart. I think it was the PlayStation. They took it apart and put a liquid cooler connecting, and they put it on their wall. It was basically a PlayStation, but it was like separated. It was actually pretty.
It's possible that it might have an AIO in there. If you look at Corsair's One, they're fucking mini
140.
they're mini desktop. Like basically, it looks like a fucking Xbox One, but just more aesthetically pleasing to the eye. It actually has an AIO inside of it.
So, what are people looking for in PlayStation and Xbox? What is the whole point of all these specs? Are you trying to say one is powerful than the other? Is it because you want to see
Basically,
more?
developers have been saying that PS5 is more powerful than the others, but considering that a lot of them are doing this shit anonymously and, you know, they're just posting this up. I mean, people want to like discredit it essentially. They just want to sweep it off to the side. And I mean, and not only that, you got a lot of the Xbox guys that still have this fucking misconception that fucking Xbox One X and PS4 Pro were 2 teraflops apart, so it's going to be the same way for next generation. I do not believe in any way, shape, or form that that's going to be the fucking case. So
yeah, next generation is definitely going to be very, very interesting, man, for sure.
Yeah, and I honestly believe that next generation it's going to be more about the it's going to be more about these damn SSDs inside of it than anything.
Yeah, like having the ability now to like pop in the game, choose what you want to install, and then like done. Then you just go and play it. Like that's gonna be fucking dope as shit.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Definitely an improvement over. I mean, PlayStation somewhat kind of does that now. Like when you buy a game that has both single player and multiplayer, like for example, like Uncharted or Last of Us, it usually like the option like, hey, do you want to download multiplayer first? Or do you want to download single player first? Except now, when you buy a physical copy of the said game, just pop it in the system, and then just whatever you choose, fucking then boom.
Yeah, I would like to see something where it's like allowing you to play while it's installing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, and that's kind of something that they were working on throughout this generation. I mean, I know like Xbox did the whole entire like fast start crap, but to be fair, I haven't really seen too many games really utilize it.
They're going to start doing what Nintendo does and put all their games on SD cards.
I don't know what the heck that patent was for, dude. That's probably for something in the future wise, maybe. I don't know. But that was some weird stuff, man.
I think that's the only way we'll ever get back to like plug in and play is if people copy Nintendo, put all the games on SD cards because they carry more data than DVDs and Blu-rays. So,
no.
I mean, if they can figure out a way to compress these games, you know what I mean? Like that'd be great. Like
I mean, Nintendo is pretty masterful when it comes to their compression system that they use.
Yeah.
Like their compression system is fucking godlike, dude.
You don't even really have to compress them. Like for example, I'm gonna look at World War Z real quick.
To talk about fucking 4K and all that. So,
like for example, on the PC side, my World War Z directory is like 26 gigs. You can easily fit that on a micro SD card. Game on the micro SD card, and you're good to go.
So Tay,
yo,
the next topic I want to bring up, because this was something that you brought to my attention, because I haven't really been, because I remember I like went on a fucking tangent on Twitter and I literally unfollowed a lot of people. But you're basically talking about like a lot of things that people are saying right now and related to the term Series X. There seems to be a lot of confusion going around. There's a lot of people saying that there's going to be like multiple consoles of that said Series X. Like there's a lot of fucking weird things that you told me.
Yeah.
So elaborate on that, just so like let people in the chat know like what we're talking about here.
For example, the Series X is the more expensive version of new Xbox coming out, and the Xbox that's coming out after that, whether it be mid-gen or whatever, is going to be the weaker system. So what they're doing is, I don't know what
Series S.
Yeah, so that's going to be the weaker system. A lot of people are just making up shit, saying, thinking that the next one that's coming out is going to be like that mid-gen. No, that's not what it is. They're going to they're going to do just like they did with when they brought up the S and the X, and the X for sale, the X was for sale for pre-order before the S came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's exactly what they're going to do. It's going to be the same thing.
Now, do you think there's going to be a lot of mass confusion towards the branding of it, though?
No, it shouldn't be.
That's another thing that I heard.
Only way it's going to be
stuff.
Only ones that's going to be confusing to parents and retards. So
now, are we going are we looking at the extent of like Wii to Wii U scenario, or not as bad?
No, I mean one has Xbox One X, and the other one has Xbox Series. There was missing a whole word in the title.
How are they supposed to be going with just regular Xbox?
It's just going to be called X.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
Basically, what they did is just went with the original name of Xbox, and then depending on which series you get, is the letter. Instead of going with numbers, they went with letters.
I think what they should do, since it's supposed to be backwards and forwards compatible, is put all their marbles behind this new console and discontinue the X and the S.
And it looks like that's what they're trying to see. That's why they're coming out with the more expensive. And then
interesting.
See how many people cross over, which it won't be that many in the beginning. So I'm probably sure they're going to sit back and wait for a year to see how many people cross over.
And see how well it sells.
What they could do, they could work something with GameStop, with just like turn in your old console for more store credit towards the new one.
GameStop's not going to be around much longer, man.
Yeah, man. I've actually been following that one guy. What's his name? Camelot. And the shit that they're doing, I guess they're trying to push fucking. Yeah, they're trying to push fucking cell phone sales. So they're trying to buy they're trying to buy your cell phone off of you.
Yeah.
So they can sell it off to China.
Yeah, more than likely.
Bruh, these niggas is doing that shit. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. We're gonna have to go to a company to reserve our systems and shit. I'm gonna have to fucking travel to go to Best Buy, nigga. Shit,
Yeah,
I
I
got it.
already shop at Best Buy.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I do too.
Best Buy is like
that
31 miles away from me, nigga.
Best Buy do trades. Best Buy still do trade-ins too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They do. They just don't have that gamer lock on club or that gamer.
Yeah,
What
they
was it
just
called
don't have
there?
the gamer
Unlock
club,
gamer club
gamer
thing.
club
What the fuck
unlocked.
it's called?
Yeah,
Yeah,
gamer
yeah, yeah.
club unlocked.
Oh, they still got it? 'Cause
No,
I
they
used to
don't.
do that.
No,
I used to
no, no. We never had it over here in Canada to begin with, but when you guys did, like that shit used to piss me off, man. But now you guys don't have it anymore.
It's.
'Cause I remember the trade-in.
I like getting
traded.
that. I like getting that 20% off for the game.
Oh, for real? Oh, would
Yeah.
It was a good service.
Alright.
I guess many people just didn't really utilize it. I guess that's why they got rid of it. I don't know. Really, really weird. Really weird.
It was a really good service. I didn't understand either because I went there and trade all. I had like a whole bunch of to in the game, and I went in there. I traded in. I got a disc. I got a deal.
What happened to my damn healers?
So I'm confused. So people are so I'm gonna tell you. I'm a little. So people are upset because they can't figure out what the X is going about.
It's not.
I think
No,
what people are saying
not
because
the
of
fact
how
they don't know what the X is. Is that they're confused about the word series.
yeah, the Xbox has a huge problem with brand confusion right now.
Because I know that the series is just like is one of a kind. There's other after it, so by series.
I mean, the Xbox One name itself from the get go like was self-explanatory, right? It was supposed to be like that all-in-one place where you can like do everything: movies, music, television, gaming, everything. It was supposed to be that one device that you needed, right? That ultimately backfired. But
God damn, dude.
no, this one here, it definitely seems like I don't know, like an interesting name to choose. Like going from like the 360 to the one, and then now from the one to the series. It's like, where are you going with this, Microsoft?
I think that the name is confusing. Like you said, well, you're going to
What were you gonna say, Faye?
We're not into gaming.
Oh, I was gonna say I thought they dropped the series part, and it was just gonna be Xbox.
No, it still is technically called an Xbox. Like the Series X is just letting you know what version of that Xbox is. That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah. I don't know why I thought somebody said at some point that they were dropping the Series X part or whatever and just calling it Xbox. So like you'd go and just get an Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's essentially yeah. So
Yeah,
it'd be
like
like Xbox X and Xbox S. You know what I mean?
Which is what I said. When that first came out, I said it's going to be like the iPhone. They're going to have like how the iPhone has like 6S, 6S Plus. It's going to be like that, but Xbox is going to come out with all their own shit, just different versions of the same thing.
I hope they don't do that because that was something that Tay was talking about earlier too as well, and I think Tay said no because that would be kind of a dumb thing to do.
It would be a dumb move, but I feel like that's what they're going to do, and that's why they're calling it Series X.
Like Xbox Series X2.
Xbox
Series
X
XP. There you go.
That's hilarious. That just makes that Xbox is going to be like the iPhone.
Yeah, no, I hope to God that they don't start doing that with
iPhone
consoles,
generation.
man.
No,
I really hope
let's
to
not
God
do
they
that
don't
with
do
consoles.
I think they are.
It's
garbage.
It's not going to be what y'all think. You can't do that with consoles. It's just like you can't do it with PC. So there's no need to think like that.
Yeah, that's kind of pushing the boundaries.
Hope it does not. I think that the reason why people I think a lot of people are starting to look at it like that because of how many X I'm getting. Like I think people, because I do remember some people were a little upset. It's like we just got X 2 years ago.
Well, that's their own fault. That's their own fault.
I mean, you got the X 2 years ago, and now you got this new one coming out. It doesn't feel like it's new.
It's their own fault for
That's why
getting
I
the
never
X.
buy.
I mean, it's a mid-gen refresh. It's just like getting a Pro. If you mad that you're getting a new fucking PlayStation and you're mad that you just bought a Pro, own fault.
Yep.
You should have just fucking
Someone
waited.
didn't do their fucking research properly.
Yeah,
Or
you
was
Yeah,
paying
some people-
attention.
they can't even use that as an excuse. They just
Yeah,
Like I
that's
said,
what
the
I'm saying.
best thing for them to do is get these consoles off the market. Work with somebody, say, hey, you want this Series X or you want the PS5? Trade in your own consoles and get more, like X amount of money for store credit, more than usual.
Well, I mean, they do
I'm
that
sure there's
every
going to be.
gen,
I'm
though.
sure
Yeah,
GameStop's
they
going
do
to do that.
Yeah, they do that every gen. So it's
Yeah,
not
they
like
do.
they don't. They
I
don't
think
know.
tell you though, man, I think the reason is, man, is because Microsoft put more towards the marketing of the Xbox One X than they did for the Xbox One when it released, my nigga. You
Yeah.
gotta look at it like that, bro. Like it's partially on Microsoft too. For fucking
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a lot
yeah,
of people
definitely it
seriously
is, yeah.
thought a lot of people seriously thought that this was gonna be a next gen console. Like, what
That's
did you
'cause
hear
it's-
from a lot of
I
people?
mean-
Dude, what did you hear from a lot of people when that motherfucker released? Like, oh, now they should fucking stop with the Xbox One S, man, and start releasing games exclusively to this console.
I mean, you can't even use that as a use either because it's the same. It's the same thing as the Pro. I mean, they don't even promote the Pro. They promote the Slim.
Exactly. And Microsoft
So
is
how-
promoting the
how-
fuck out of the
how
Xbox
is-
One X.
It was a Pro. You talking about the PlayStation or talking about the X?
Yeah, I mean, of course, because that's going to be the cheaper SKU when they come out with the next X. I mean,
Like, look, man. When it
I
comes,
can't
when
see
it comes
how- I
to,
can't
bro,
see-
when it comes to
I
PlayStation,
myself can't see how people can get confused. All you got to do is you read the name. That's it. Plus, it looks
Not
different.
really. When you go
Plus,
to
it
these
looks
places,
different. Plus, it looks different.
when I go to a store, I guess this is my example. If I go to the store and I ask, hey, do you have, I'm not saying about a game, but I'm asking for a bag of chips. They're going to be like, what kind of bag of chips? We have a whole bag of chips, so which one you want?
Yeah.
And you say,
And-
well,
and-
all
and
right,
when you
how
go
about
to
this
that-
bag of
when you-
chips? I want hot,
When you
spicy
go,
bag of chips.
when you go to, yes, you ask for a bag of chips, and when you go to the chip line, see what types of chips they have, right?
mm-hmm.
It's going to be the same thing for these products. They're going to have a picture of what their console looks like on the box. And if you fuck around and get the X when you want the Series X, you're stupid. Because, I mean,
Just
you
call
can
it the
see it on the
Series
box. You see it on the box.
Right,
one
you see,
looks different
you
from
see
that.
it, you see it on the box, man.
Well,
But
right,
look,
yeah,
man,
Tay's right about that.
but
Because, like,
every
the
consumer
Xbox One
isn't
X
gamer
and the
savvy.
Xbox Series X, two different names.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. Every consumer is not gamer or console savvy. You get what I'm saying?
I
Like
know,
if
that's why they got
I'm a
pictures
fucking
on the
parent,
box.
if I'm a parent and my fucking son tells me I want an Xbox, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know shit about gaming. You know what the fuck I'm gonna do? Like, oh, this one right here is $150. I'm gonna go ahead and
Then
buy
it's
him
the
this Xbox.
retailer's job to where
Yeah.
these parents go
And
to
he's gonna
inform them.
be fucking crying at what in Christmas because he doesn't want an Xbox One S, but that's what that little nigga's
And then it's that parent's fault for not being specific on what
No,
you're
your
talking
parents are not fucking console savvy like that, nigga. Come on now.
about. No.
No,
But
but
lot
what
of
I'm
people
saying is, though,
aren't.
like,
A
if
lot
you
of
walk
people
into a
aren't.
retailer,
they
right?
don't care.
But you got to look at
No,
it. Their
not
kid
good,
is, right?
man.
Their kid is.
Nigga, they
All
buying
the kid
they
has
buying
to
Kid
do
is
Christmas,
not that
the
console
kid-
savvy.
they buying Christmas presents. You have kids. You don't take your kids with you when you buying Christmas presents, nigga.
Yeah, but
True.
you ask
Some
your
parents
kids
do.
what the fuck they want for Christmas.
Mm.
I
No,
ask
you
my
gotta
hey, what
real-
you want for Christmas?
But you gotta realize
I
guys
want
like
this
us
and
make
this.
up like 10% of the overall market. You know, people who actually know who Phil Spencer is, or know who she all these developers. Yeah, we only make up a small minority of the overall market. Most people are gonna get confused by the branding.
That's not what I'm talking about. And if you could, I mean, the branding is simple. Shit that's simple to me. I can't see how y'all can sit there and say that it's fucking. All you got to do is read. Read.
I know you talk about read,
What's
but then
wrong
you're
with
looking at
reading?
people.
Yeah, but no,
people
but Tay,
not-
he's talking
Like,
about, okay,
people
like,
look at the- Okay,
I'm gonna
no,
bring another. I'm gonna bring
listen.
up another example real quick. Let me bring up
Okay,
this
I'm
example.
All
gonna
right,
say
go
real
ahead, go
quick.
ahead,
I'm
go
gonna say
ahead.
something real quick.
Are you confused on what fucking GPU you buying?
I'm not confused. What?
No,
I know for a
only thing that
fact that
changed is
I'm.
the fucking number.
Well,
But
see,
this isn't-
I
this
know
isn't
for a fact
saying
that I
the
make
same
up
thing
a
about
I
the
mean,
GPU.
small
Tay,
minority of
everything
people.
down.
Tay, everybody's not like you, man. Like you basically confuse yourself with everybody else, man. Everybody ain't like you. It's like I said, man. Like what I just said is going to happen more often than not than what you saying. Believe that.
Yeah, because I'm not saying it's not though, but I'm just saying we're sitting up here making up like the whole gaming community is making it out of a big deal when it's not.
I don't think
Put it like this, man.
It's not going to be that many.
Bruh. The big deal. You wanna know what the big deal is? The big deal is that fucking Microsoft released an Xbox One X like 2 years ago, right? And this console is still around what, $500? If it's
$350 right now.
It's $350 now.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure how long it's going to stay that way.
Right. We'll see what happens when the start of the year rolls around. You know what I mean? But this motherfucker has been $500 for I don't know how long. Ever since that thing came out.
Pretty much basically launch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and not only that, on my friends list, man, so many people thought that this was going to be their next generation console. You know, and these are not people that are like follow niggas in the Twitter streets. They're not people that are like, you know, on YouTube listening to crumb side people and shit like that. People going back and forth, man. These are motherfucking like these are just actual gamers, consumers. You know what I'm saying? They don't have their heads into whatever narrative that other people are saying and bitching about and bickering about, going back and forth. These motherfuckers seriously thought the Xbox One X was going to be Microsoft's next generation console.
I remember that. Yeah, I did.
And
this goes back to what I was saying earlier.
And immediately, it's like 3 months. I'm sorry, man, but 3 months after that, like after the damn console release, I started getting hit up by 3 different people on my friends list talking about, hey man, what do you recommend for PCs? You know, like now they're interested in getting a PC because.
I still don't understand that whole entire interest in PC when they could have got into it last gen.
Yeah, this is complicated.
Because of
Microsoft that they're getting into PC.
No, it's because they bought a fucking product thinking that it was going to be a next generation console. And what they got was just basically enough.
Well, then those people didn't do their research properly, man.
Yeah,
they just followed them.
They
just followed them.
Okay, so when you walk into a retailer store, right? You walk into a retailer store, man. Like, that person that's selling you that shit should be responsible of informing that said.
No, that's not his job.
Fatal. He's a salesman. He's a salesman. He's there to sell you.
I understand that he's a salesman, dude, but if you're gonna do your fucking job, do it properly.
Hey, fuck that. If I'm doing my job properly, I'm gonna tell you that product can suck your dick. Trust me. By the time I'm done with you, you're gonna buy 3 of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I did retail work, and no, it's not really fully our job. You already know we get there. We just show you where the product is. That's
tell me what you want.
Tell you where the product is.
Tell me what you want.
It's more to retail when you show them the product and you also tell them what the product is about. You don't just show them the product. It's like,
it's not my job to tell you. You tell me what you want, and I'll tell you.
When I was working at the store, it wasn't really our job. You had like a different person who do that. You have someone who's an expert in.
But it should be part of your job.
It shouldn't. It's not my job to do your research.
It's not. No, actually, no, it's not. One thing I could do, I could show them the product and show them where is it at. That's about it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now, Fatal.
That's the reason I got in trouble.
Fatal. Microsoft would have won NPDs after the Xbox One X release if should applied to sales. You get what I'm saying?
I wouldn't have made them fucking win NPDs.
Look. You said
the fucking side edition. Okay, well, how do you explain the side edition in the UK then during the fucking Black Friday sale?
You said these salesmen should say this. They should say that.
Yeah.
If shit applied, Microsoft would have won more NPDs. Believe that. If salesmen were honest.
You also said that everybody in your friends list thought this was the brand new fucking product. So
I didn't say everybody.
He said few people.
I said everybody on his friends list. He said everybody on his friends
list.
That's
he
what he
said few people.
He said a few people on his friends list.
He said few.
It's all right. No, it's okay, man. I'm light skinned. That's what he does. You know what I mean? He puts work.
You should have stayed out in the sun.
I'm like the I'm like the snickerdoodle standing next to the
But
brown.
The reason why I had to rebuttal that.
Still though.
Let me say something
if you
interesting
had a
where people. Let me say something really interesting that you guys should really know. When people go to like we just said, when people go to these stores to buy video games, yeah, a parent will have the list of game that is on their list, but they will still get it wrong because they're going by price. They're not gonna buy a $600 game for their kid. And they're going to buy the most cheapest one. They're going to say, well, close enough. That's the closest thing we're going to get.
Well, then at the end of the day, fuck
it was
those
on their
kids.
list.
Yeah, and especially when the console is called Xbox. Nigga,
They're
there's
not
a
going
lot
to
of
do that.
Xbox.
I'm just saying they're not going to do
Well,
that.
what is so?
Believe
Let's think
me.
about what's confusing
That
though.
happened to me,
Xbox One
alright?
X or
That happened to
Xbox
me.
Series X.
Leave me alone.
The words are different.
No. They'll have the list. The kid will tell them what they want. They'll say, "Oh, I want an Xbox Series X." They'll be like, oh, "Okay."
I want the new
look at
Xbox.
that price and say, "Hell no." You get the closest
They
thing.
say that, okay, if somebody,
So the kid says new Xbox.
Yeah, and the parents go in there and say new Xbox. So you, as a retailer, going to give them the Xbox One X?
No, as a parent, I'm gonna buy them a new Xbox. They're gonna get a new. They're
No,
gonna buy a
that's
new
not what I
Xbox
said.
One S.
That's not what I said.
That's
That's
what I'm
not
getting.
what I said. That's not what
But
I
looks
said.
on. It's gonna be a. It got a 4K Blu-ray player in that motherfucker, little nigga.
We're not gonna do that.
Straight up, nigga.
No, answer the question.
No.
Answer the question.
I'm answering the question, dude. I'm answering. Yeah, my child asked me.
Fair point,
an
Nate, fair
Xbox.
point.
Hey, your child said, "Hey, I want the new Xbox that's coming out next year."
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm gonna do?
Go to the retail store
and I'm gonna go buy
Xbox
them.
One X.
I'm gonna buy them an Xbox One S, nigga. Get it right. They ain't getting no X. And then when they open up that, no. Hey, check this shit out. And when they open up that present, and they look at me with those doe eyes, and they about to cry, and they be like, "How come you didn't give me the Series X like I wanted?" And I'm gonna be like, "Son, let me tell you something about work. Okay,
Oh my God! Now
that motherfucking console is $500 goddamn dollars.
That shit about fucking work and shit.
Yeah.
They do.
It's gonna be called a life lesson.
He's gonna act like Cat Williams right
Straight
now.
up, nigga.
He
Fuck
acting
you.
like Cat
That kid's gonna
Williams right
fucking resent you for the rest of your fucking life, dude.
No, he ain't. He's gonna learn a life. He's gonna learn the effectiveness.
He's gonna go out. Hey, Dad, you remember that one time when you were supposed to buy me the new Xbox and you didn't?
Yeah, and I'll be like, yeah, son. And I'll be like, yeah, son. And I'll be like, yeah, son. Thanks to that day, you are making six figures a year.
I know, like who's kids
You know,
are they need to get
He's gonna be
beat.
like that. Remember when you didn't give me the new Xbox? And you told me about fucking life years. He gonna be like that. Remember when you told me about when you told me about
Holy
work
crap.
and you went out and bought that new GPU when you could have got a 980 and still been playing the same game? Let me tell you something.
Motherfucker up, it's gonna be a fucking big ass stuff on the motherfucker. So, you know, it's like,
Yo, Microsoft ain't like you fucking thug assy right now, dude. Try
I
to
know,
let me chill.
right? Got them all.
that possible one is your first.
Nasty, you're cutting out so bad.
Yo, Nasty, you're lagging really bad, buddy.
Oh shit, my bad.
Tron, can you answer this question? You work in retail, right? Hello?
Yeah.
You worked in retail, right?
Yep.
Okay, the parent comes to you and say, "Hey, my child wants a new Xbox." So you saying the name is so confusing. So you saying the name is so confusing.
Butt touch.
Right.
Did that go through?
You would give them an Xbox
Yellow
One X
banana.
and not the new Xbox.
That's my safe word.
We hear you. We hear your high yellow ass.
Yellow banana.
So Tron,
Blue,
yellow
stop
banana.
laughing. Answer the question. Answer the question, Tron. Huh?
She said, "Fuck you, nigga." I can hear what she's thinking.
Okay, so the question was if I know, yeah, I would know what they were talking about.
Jesus Christ.
If I was in that
They
area,
say new Xbox.
if I was in that area, yeah, the technology area, if I were there and I told them about it, but I will I will tell them everything about it. However, I'll tell them the price. They're just gonna look at it like, do you have anything
No,
cheaper?
that's not what I asked you. That's not what I asked you. That's not what I asked you.
Yeah, I know. I
Well,
will. I already know. I will know already know what the Xbox. I
Yeah.
will know. Yeah, I already
So
know what
they.
it was.
So you mean parent? What I'm trying to say is that hey, I want the new Xbox, and the parent goes to the store and say, hey, I want the new Xbox. They don't care about the fucking price. They just want the new Xbox. Is that what they fucking kid want?
Right.
You mean to tell me those parents are going to go in the store and be like, I want the new Xbox, and the retailer themselves ain't going to say nothing about it, and just going to be like, hey, you said the new Xbox, right? Well, here's this Xbox One X.
That's something you happen at GameStop.
Wow, Ian, you were
Well,
so
the
quiet. I
GameStop
forgot you
employees
were
are
I
here.
fucking
did
dumb
that
as
stuff.
shit, though, too.
I actually, when I live at, I have really knowledgeable people who work at GameStop. But I'm just saying, if you're working at going to Target, let's say you go to Target, you go to the electronic side, you're gonna have people who are experts on that side. I be working at the freaking.
It's also the
So
point.
Well, they
It's
can't really be
also
experts if they can't even help a goddamn consumer find the goddamn new Xbox.
it's also the
No,
job of the
yeah.
company to send reps to these stores to help sell the product. It's like, for example, Oculus
yes.
sends people to Best
Yeah.
Buy, Microsoft sends people to Best Buy. It's like it's also their job to help market, not just the
They
retailers.
also did that this generation.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
They
they
did.
did.
So I
Look
mean,
at what
Yeah,
what
they
Sony did with the VR.
everything y'all are saying is being null and void right
Oh,
Yo,
shit.
patient fire. What's up, homie?
now. Yeah,
You
y'all
got
combating
So what
something that y'all already lost.
what the hell you talking about,
you-
man? I had to get up and check on
He was
little
asking
dog.
if I knew if the Xbox series, the new Xbox was. Yes, I would give it them. I would give it to them, but then they're gonna look at that damn price. I'm just gonna be real. Parents look at prices before they actually figure out what they're gonna give
Facts,
their
man.
Yeah.
kids.
Nigga,
I
come on,
mean,
Tay. Do you have kids?
guy,
Yes, he has
I
one.
do
He has
have
one
kids,
daughter.
and my daughter's
He has
grades are
one.
up there enough. My daughter grade is up there enough to where she can get whatever the fuck she want when she asks for it, because that's all I ask
See,
for.
Okay.
Now, if my child wasn't giving me what I asked them for, of
Mhm.
course I'm gonna be cheap as fuck. You gonna get these clothes? So everything y'all talk about is still null and void.
Okay. Well,
technically, yes
I
and
got a
no.
wife, right?
Size.
And she ain't about to let that go down, man. I was buying a damn kid no fucking $500 console, man.
Exactly,
Yeah, I
especially when you
don't
got
think
I
the
bills.
mean,
kids are going to be getting that console day one anyways, man. Just like
I'm
the
pretty
PlayStation 2 as well, to be
pretty
fucking
sure
fair.
she's not in the consoles like some of the
Yeah,
kids.
especially with my wife, man. She
Like
hates gaming. She
my
hates it.
daughter is
Bruh.
into cameras. Is into
Now,
cameras. She
now,
loves
now, now, if
fucking cameras. She like taking pictures.
if our child wants a $600 phone, yeah, that's probably gonna be on the table because she'll do that all day.
Yeah, I mean
But gaming
my
console,
daughter.
nigga,
Hey,
nigga, we be
real
lucky to
quick
get
there,
away
real,
with a
hold on, real
$200
quick.
motherfucking console.
My daughter has a
Real quick.
$700 camera.
God,
You're not going to get a word
damn
in.
it.
Man, I'm
All right,
telling
one
you.
second,
Daughter has a $700
Let's
camera
say
and the new fucking
That's what I'm saying, nigga. You don't know
Fuck your
my
camera.
situation. I was like, no, you
because she
can't.
does
You
she
can't
does
get
what's
this
asked for.
$500 console, but you can get this
Well,
book set.
I mean, my mom was broke when my mom was broke when I was broke. So of course I'm gonna give my daughter whatever she has as long as she bring in the motherfucking grades.
And I'm
Hey,
gonna be honest with you, man. I would
see,
much
that's
rather
what he
buy
said.
my
He said
child.
grades. He said grades.
I would much rather buy my child a $500 bike than
And
a
you saying,
fucking $500 console.
I'd much rather
half
fucking buy myself a goddamn mute button in a minute if you guys will shut your pie hole for a second, man. Let Ryan do his fucking introduction.
Hey, man, you want to
Hey,
know?
fuck him and his intro. We got to listen to that's
Ryan!
it.
you got to look at it like this too. Most of us,
Hey,
most
Ryan.
of us that are buying these
Hey, how
things
you
for
doing,
our
Faye?
kids now.
Good.
Most of us are buying these things for our
Tay and
kids now.
Thug, just 2 seconds, please. 2
I know,
seconds.
right? This is not the
Oh,
Tay and
Ryan,
Thug show.
do your intro, bro. Do your intro, man. 'Cause, yeah.
Who is that?
Hi,
See how he
it's
wants to
me,
silence the black
Ryan.
people, right?
Buy your kids Stadia.
Dude, let him do his fucking intro.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Ryan. Go ahead, buddy.
That's it. Get your kids Stadia. That's all I was gonna say. It'll be fine.
You bastard.
Word.
Hell
So, okay.
No,
Now,
you're a
going back to your
horrible
argument here,
parent.
there,
You're a
Tay and
horrible
fucking
parent.
Thug, right? I have a question right here.
Mhm.
When a parent buys their kid a fucking cell phone, right?
Yep.
What cell phone does the parents actually buy those like fucking for that kid?
It's shit, dude. It all depends. I mean,
Well, I mean, on average, how much is that parent going to pay fucking for a phone for that kid?
probably around $500, $600.
So,
You know what I mean?
Who the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, with
Bro.
contracts, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Because you got to think about the friends. You know, you got to think about the family plan. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
we live in a
Okay,
we live in a
Billy,
world
Brandon, why not go
now,
with the Xbox All Access then?
bro. We live in a world now where it's like everybody has like a fucking cell phone is like your kidnap button. You know, if your kid's getting kidnapped, nigga, they just hit the emergency. Like, here, son.
Yo, you got fucking
Stranger
parents out there
picks you
buying their
up,
kids cell
starts
phones at like
running,
the age
nigga.
of fucking 3, yo.
You need to hit this button on your phone. That right there is called the fucking the Chomo monitor.
That's
No,
it.
you know what?
The phone's a monitor and the
No,
console's a
you
babysitter.
You could get. You don't
Right?
need to get. You don't have to be on contract to get family plans. You got like
It
smaller
helps.
companies. You got smaller companies that actually have family plans like Metro and all those other ones. So you'd be all right.
Yeah.
So what if parents would go through the whole entire Xbox All Access crap?
I don't know.
I mean, they can do a plan for a fucking phone. Why couldn't they do a plan for their kid for an Xbox?
Because a phone is way more fucking important than a goddamn Xbox.
Okay, well, fair enough, but I'm just saying, I'm just giving it an example.
I mean, what the fuck am I gonna do, man? Have my son carry his fucking goddamn mini fridge in his damn backpack, and when he was about to get fucking
Probably.
kidnapped, when
Why
he was
not,
about to get
dude? Why not?
kidnapped, man, what's he gonna do with that motherfucker?
Hey,
He's
look,
gonna-
man, if Nintendo can give us a fucking lunchbox, dude, and that
What the
thing
hell?
would actually had a fucking handle on that bitch,
What the hell is
Hey,
he gonna
man.
do with it? What the hell is he gonna do?
portable
with it?
fridge can be fucking portable for a reason. Who knows? I'm just saying.
He's gonna what, click the
Why-
Xbox
why-
button even though the
why-
motherfucker
why
ain't.
is he-
Yeah.
Why is he carrying it around like it's fucking?
He's gonna put it in his
I mean,
Gucci bag.
Oh my gosh,
Unless
I
he's
want you to
spending
Gucci bag.
Xbox Live at 10 o'clock and
unless
check
your
in.
son's spending the night,
Yeah.
unless your son's spending the night over a friend's house and they ain't got the new Xbox or the
Yeah.
PlayStation, that's the only way I can see him.
Well, isn't that what we
carrying
used to do
this
as
shit
kids?
around.
Like,
Hey,
Yeah, I
hey,
mean, we used to do
it's
that shit
like-
as- we used to do that
it's
shit
like-
as kids.
It's like,
yeah, I was
oh
gonna
no,
say, yeah, we did that shit as kids, but do kids not do that
Yeah,
anymore?
right, bro.
Like,
Bro, it's
what
like-
the
it's
Now
just
you're
fuck?
like-
making excuses.
bro, it's like,
Man,
oh no,
kids, man, fuck.
the neighborhood Chomo's about to rape me. I better hit the X button.
What the fuck?
I better jump in the
Oh
party
my
chat.
God.
Yeah.
No. I don't know. You talking about something else. Entirely
Yeah.
different what I'm talking about
Yeah.
from what you said.
Where's my controller at?
It don't even make
X,
sense.
goddammit, X.
I better not unlock an achievement for this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right?
Talking about right
I don't know. Like next gen is going to be extremely weird, man. Like Microsoft has a lot to prove to, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of people out there that completely lost faith in that brand. So
And
they
their
have a lot of work
marketing
they gotta
team
do.
is shit.
Yeah,
Their marketing
Yeah,
team
that I agree with.
comes
Yeah,
out-
their marketing team is
If their
fucking
marketing
trash, dude.
team continues to be
For
shit,
sure.
then
Yeah, for
trust
sure.
me.
They definitely got to get that department fucking fixed for next gen,
Bruh.
for sure, man. Sony already has that shit on lockdown, man.
Yeah, man.
Although Sony is definitely now pushing that PS Now fucking service pretty fucking hard now, man. Like every day I see the commercial for that shit, whether it be on YouTube
Oh yeah.
or on actual TV, every fucking day.
Yeah, of course they want that extra money.
Hell yeah, dude.
I mean, what company wouldn't? I don't blame them for
Right,
it.
right.
I can't knock them for it. I mean, but I do think that what's it called, subscription fatigue will set in with a lot of consumers. I firmly believe
So
that.
I have a question I want to ask everybody. In
There's
this
a reason why I
panel,
don't. There's a reason why I have not subscribed to Disney Plus because I already have. What is it?
Me too.
Fucking Netflix, Hulu,
man. Baby Yoda for the win.
Origin Access, not Origin Access, but Origin Premiere, and what's it called? Even though I only paid
Oh,
$1
that
for
crap?
3 months for fucking what's it called, Game Pass, I still mark that as a subscription that I subscribe.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, you know
Um,
what? I
I got
really don't feel
Netflix.
like taking on another. Hell,
I got
So
Netflix,
what is going to be the
Hulu,
attraction
Funimation.
fucking for the Xbox next gen?
right,
motherfucker,
not
if
That's
you,
my
if you
question.
look at the
We have to-
reality
we
of
have
it,
to-
your
we have to
whole
wait
life
and see.
is subscription based. Your
We have
motherfucking
to-
mortgage is a subscription. You are subscribed to your fucking house. Your fucking gas bill is a subscription. You are subscribed to put heat in
Your
your
car
But
fucking
nobody
house.
is subscribed to
Water.
your fucking face, bro.
Yeah, exactly. You are
Your-
subscribed
your
to my
car-
face, man. When you
your-
saw my face,
I'm not
you
subscribed to
had
anything on your
fucking-
fucking face, bitch.
Look, man. you literally had to get what's it called? Matter of fact, shut up. I'm not even gonna go there with you.
Light skin.
Yeah.
This is the problem you have with light skin.
Yeah, light skin dystrophobia.
But no, I want to ask though, because fucking I saw a lot of people were asking this question the other day on Twitter. The other day, I was just like, hey, you know what? Even I'm still trying to figure out what's gonna be the attraction.
Well, yeah.
We already know what it is for Sony. That's already a given.
Yeah, you have to wait to see what games they sell. That's the only thing.
You reckon? And I'm probably gonna get crucified for saying this, Tay. I'm gonna get crucified for saying this publicly.
Bro, I think Forza. I think the next Forza game is going to be Xbox Series S and Series X exclusive. I think they're going to go back on that fucking no console gamer left behind. I mean, I'm pretty sure they've already did that with the Hellblade 2 announcement, where they were just saying like, "Hey, it's just going to be for the next gen console and PC." I think I think they're going to release with a game that's going to be exclusive only for their next gen console and PC. That's
I think the only way for people that don't have a Series X or a Series S, where the Lockhart's going to be called, I think you're going to have to fucking stream that on the regular X or yes, to the xCloud thing.
I think so. Yep.
Or then they treat that
would automatically equate that not leaving anybody behind kind of deal. You just got to fucking use your internet to be able to fucking play this shit. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And either way it goes, you're still paying for it too. Like,
Yep.
So I mean, like
Microsoft, for sure.
They're real good at getting money out of their consumers. I mean, they got money out of me yesterday.
Well, that's why I wanted to bring up what I was about to ask. Like I said, I'm going to get ridiculed for this, but I'm just going to come out with it and say it because I brought this up on my own show, and I had a couple different reactions to it. But I want to see what you guys think of this. Do you guys think that Game Pass is going to be a big actual attraction factor for the next gen console for Xbox?
That's what they're going to market with. Yeah.
They're gonna
I think so.
They're gonna strongly market.
That scares me a little bit, man. That kind of does scare me a little bit.
But
as long as they offer the choice, I think it's fine, man.
Of course,
you know.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I firmly believe that. Look, man, if the rumors come out to be true, that the PlayStation 5 is indeed more powerful than the Xbox, whatever the fuck, they are really going to hit hard with their fucking Game Pass service. Like that is going to be their fucking like, hey, you'll get more value out of our console than any other console on the market because with a low subscription you get access to all these games. Like that's going to be their fucking selling point. And honestly, it's not a bad counterpunch.
And you can stream anything to your last gen Xbox or on high-end PC. They kind of have
secretly, you know that these motherfuckers are going to be gritting their teeth about that too, though.
Yeah.
Of course they will be.
Because, like, trust me, to a lot of these Xbox guys, having Microsoft at the end of their commercial say the most powerful console, the world's most powerful console, that means more to them than whatever service that Microsoft is providing. Point blank, period.
They could do some skeezy shit and just say the world's most powerful platform and get away with it, Because everything's on PC too.
Yeah.
I could see them doing something like that.
That would actually be fucking ridiculous because that would definitely get the PC side of the fucking goddamn all ramped up, pissed off and shit. What the fuck is this false advertising?
That would be false advertising.
You have so many PCs.
No, that would be They said platform.
Well, it is. How it's not false. It's not false at all.
It would be, especially if you have that fucking title up there with an Xbox Series X.
Well,
like, come on, no. Like you, if you just had the Windows symbol
they can say
up there, if you just had the Windows symbol up there, that would not be false advertising. But if you had the fucking console and with the statement the world's most powerful platform, that would be extremely false advertisement. You would get bro, you would literally get fucking third party companies getting involved in fucking lawsuits with that shit.
But in your advertising,
that would actually hurt Microsoft in a lot of cases with a lot of fucking third-party partnerships.
But
like,
it's not false in advertising. It's not false advertising.
Bro, it would be false advertising.
It would be on the box with the console. But if there's something that says the platform, because it is not Xbox is not just a console anymore.
No.
And then with
Bro,
the,
if
with
now
the,
if
when
you
they,
now
when they
look,
can
look,
say
look,
the
look.
world's best streaming. Does that involve a console?
Bro, here. I'm about to help you out here. I'm about to help you out here. Check this
They
out.
said power your dream.
If they said the world's most powerful platform, and then they had the Xbox One X, the Xbox Series X, and PC all at the end, like right there, then
Yeah, I
okay,
agree with that.
they can get away with that. Yeah.
Right. No, I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't say the world's most powerful console. They just said power your dream.
Yeah, exactly. And I like that
That's true.
So they
too.
changed.
That's a good
They
thing.
changed it up. They changed it up.
Power your
So
dreams.
they're not screaming how the world's most powerful console.
Yeah.
Telling you to power your fucking dream. So
yeah, they're using like cheeky little phrases
they,
like that, man. Yeah.
They basically getting away with saying they were powerful without saying they more powerful.
Yep.
Yeah. But then also it's also like kind of like a way of saying like, shit, we might not have the most powerful console out there because
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like if you look at the thing that like came out when Phil Spencer says like, it will be the most powerful and fastest Xbox console we've ever released. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he didn't say.
Has anybody actually came out and talked about what's in the Xbox?
Sony's been quiet, and as far as like
No, I'm saying not Sony. I'm talking about what's inside the Xbox.
No, we gotta wait for that, and that's what I think that's best for that people need to do. Right now, it's just been the whole fucking ton of speculation going on both sides. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The reason why
Nation brings up a good point in the chat though too as well, man. Like the games is what's gonna make it like be a humongous thing.
Yeah.
You need that.
Yeah,
you fucking
absolutely.
need that.
Yeah, and I mean, trust
the
me,
Xbox One X is already fucking evidence of that, man. Like
the biggest selling point that you can actually do for any fucking generation is what Sony's about to, is exactly what Sony's about to do next year. Like basically that right
I don't
next
think so.
year,
I think they're
all
gonna have
next year,
console, and they're gonna be like TV.
Yo, give me a lot of games with titty physics. I'm sold, bro.
Yeah, TV. We're making movies now. We got Kojima. He's gonna make the first TV show movie out there.
Oh God.
TV.
It's gonna be a TV show movie.
2021, Death Stranding, the TV series.
Yeah.
That shit gonna bomb like a motherfucker.
That show will be the most boringest show you'll ever watch on TV, guys. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah. Chapter 1: The Walk to the Grocery Store.
Chapter 2: Getting off at the bus stop.
Oh shit!
Yeah. No. He doesn't drive anywhere until chapter 6.
Deliver the package. Forgot for the recipient to sign.
Okay.
Gotta go back.
The first 5 chapters is going to be about
another topic that I want to bring up. Because this one here is
chapter
kind
4.
of taking me off of the way. Because I've been seeing a lot of people like Randall Thor made a video on this shit, dude, and I'm like, bro, you're reaching right now, dude. Like, what are you doing? So recently Microsoft went to Poland. I'm sure some of you guys know where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
And now Microsoft is interested in buying out a studio from fucking Poland. And everybody's pointing fingers at CD Projekt Red. Randall Thor made a video about it. Fucking Tim Dog made a video about it.
See,
and I'm sitting there, I'm like, I don't see Microsoft acquiring them. Like, it's too big.
I can see them.
Too big.
I can see them trying to get an exclusive from them. I don't see them buying.
No, yeah, that I can see happening. That, yeah.
And if they are out there, how many gaming studios are out there?
There's a few, but the ones that are mainly the popular ones is Blubber, which just recently came out with fucking Blair Witch, Layers of Fear, whatever you want to call it, which I think that's the company that Microsoft's eyeing on. But you also have Techland, that's Dead Island and Dying Light. You also got the studio that made Shadow Warrior, the remake of Shadow Warrior 1 and 2. They're also out there too as well. There's a couple other ones too, but nothing really too big per se of games that people are familiar with. But I mean, there's a couple choices out there. But I mean, CD Projekt Red. No, I'm pretty sure. I mean, if they do, that's going to be one hell of a fucking acquisition if they do that, man.
Yeah,
I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening.
One big fuck you to anybody.
That would be a massive fuck you to a lot of people, dude.
Yeah.
Their games are.
And the only reason, here's the thing. the main reason why I think a lot of people are going based on that, dude, is the fact that because like CD Projekt Red has been in bed with Xbox since last generation with the second Witcher game.
Yeah,
because that game never came to the PS3.
That
You know what I
port
mean?
was
And then now they
trash.
got the marketing deal for fucking Cyberpunk 2077, all that shit too as well. So I get what people were thinking that, but no, I think you're right though, Tay. I think if anything, Microsoft will definitely get an exclusive game from them in the future wise.
Yeah.
But I think Blubber is probably the more likely candidate, man, just because of Blair Witch. And it's just going to be another interesting fucking genre for that developer to fucking have under Microsoft's fucking studio belt, man.
yeah. I don't see Microsoft dropping. I don't see Nadella, whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, he convinced Nadella to buy fucking Mojang for Minecraft, dude.
Yeah, but CD Projekt Red is worth more than Mojang was back then.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think they'll buy the state of Hawaii before.
And not only that, it wasn't Phil Spencer that bought Mojang. You know what I mean? Like Phil Spencer wasn't in charge when Mojang was acquired. I really think that is like that's extremely reaching, nigga. That's like Go Gadget Arms reaching. That ain't.
I would actually be okay with Techland too as well, man. I think Techland would also be another good pick from Microsoft too as well.
Yeah,
I mean, they're not a huge company, and people know their games, but I mean, like they're not like on the scale of CD Projekt Red, though.
They could have been talking about exclusive content. You know, maybe they could have been making a deal.
Well,
to
they
get
said that they were
first.
looking at acquiring somebody out of Poland. They said.
Oh, okay. Is that what Microsoft said?
Yeah.
Or is that what the rumors say?
Pretty sure. I'm not sure if it's rumored or fucking or whatever the case would be. I mean, I'm going based on the fact of CD Projekt Red.
Here's the thing: there's a picture that was taken with Microsoft staff or Xbox Studio staff out there with some people out in Poland, and the picture wasn't even with fucking CD Projekt Red developers.
Yeah,
like it was like another developer, but
probably Blubber.
But the thing is that like when it comes to this shit, man, like people were talking about Microsoft acquiring, was it IO Interactive? They were talking about Microsoft acquiring Turtle Rock Studios. They were talking about Microsoft acquiring EA, Steam, Valve.
Yeah, I remember all that dumb shit, dude. That shit was retarded.
Like,
that shit was fucking retarded, man.
Like, look, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't see them acquiring any more studios. I think they're going to stick with the 15 studios that they got.
They're still going to acquire some studios.
Like,
they're not done yet.
One or two.
Yeah, like at least one or two more at least.
I don't see them. Yeah, I don't acquire any other.
Because they definitely want to get an Asian studio. I don't know how the fuck that's going to work for them. I mean, good luck with that, Microsoft, because you're definitely going to need that. But
I thought they was already eyeballing them.
I'm sure they have been eyeballing a few devs, but I mean, it just all depends on who the fuck they get.
I think it was in China or in Japan that they were eyeballing.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
How did that deal work with Bungie? Was that, I mean, they didn't own Bungie, right? They were just under like a 10-year agreement or something. Was that how that worked?
Yeah. I think so, yeah.
I wonder if they would do that again, or if they're out of that. If they don't want to, lose a developer like that again or something.
I mean, that would be a mind fuck though, man. Out of nowhere, fucking Microsoft goes out and actually acquires fucking Bungie again, but permanently though. That would be insane.
That would be
insane. But they wouldn't be allowed to make Halo though.
Yeah,
they would just make like Anthem or not Anthem, fuck Anthem, fucking.
Personally, I think you guys are just giving the see, here's the problem, man. You keep saying Microsoft, it's Xbox Game Studios. That shit is
whatever.
No, bro, Microsoft money isn't Xbox Game Studios money. The Xbox Game Studio, they get a certain amount that they're allowed to fucking spend, like each fucking year. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like they can just go to the fucking Windows division and pick out of their goddamn pockets, or go to the Azure division and pick out of their pockets.
Yes, I'm aware of that. You just say Microsoft, it's more easier than saying Xbox Game Studio.
Listen here. Skin.
No, because like, bro,
you know what the hell we talking about? It's just like when we say Sony acquired fucking
Insomniac.
But
we went and said, PlayStation Interactive bought fucking Insomniac.
Can we be fucking correct, motherfucker? Fuck you.
No.
Goddamn light skins.
Didn't they just say like Sony Worldwide Studios acquired Insomniac Games? I mean, Sony is still Sony is a subsidiary of fucking well, PlayStation is a subsidiary of Sony. Microsoft is Xbox
Sony.
Game Studios is an actual division. What I'm saying here, man, is like, look, it was about Xbox versus PlayStation, okay? At the beginning of this generation. Then all of a sudden it became PlayStation versus Microsoft. And that's when people start talking about the money. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Good point.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
I get what you're saying.
Like, I'm just saying, man.
Still saying,
Man, look, nigga, I'm just saying.
Now I'll be more correct on my fucking shit, and I'll say Xbox Game Studios to acquire.
It ain't just you and Killer Tay, nigga. It's like, man, there's a lot.
It's everybody. It's everybody. Yeah, everybody does that. Yeah.
I mean,
we know what they talking about.
Nigga, I'm just saying, let's keep it 14 karat gold nipple clamps up in this motherfucker.
Shit.
Nah, we're gonna keep it Sarkodia, nigga.
No. We need to be King Leonidas status. You know what I'm saying?
King
got all
fuck.
He ain't wearing
no jewelry.
300 arm up in this bitch. Yep.
That nigga was wearing all kind of jewelry, nigga. That nigga had like a full 14 karat gold nose ring that attached to his nipple.
That was the God King.
That was Leonidas. Oh, never mind. That was Xerxes.
Yeah. You dumb fuck.
Yeah, let's keep it King Xerxes status.
Right, nigga.
Yeah, thank you for the shit. Fuck you, nigga. Head over there looking like a fucking greased up chocolate bonbon.
Chocolate bonbon? What the fuck?
Yeah, they were made back in the 90s, man. Peggy Bundy used to eat them often.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, Peg Bundy, yeah.
I wanted to tear her ass up, nigga.
Yeah. But like I said, I firmly believe that it's gonna be Blubber. Because I mean, it just makes more sense for them to pick up that fucking developer if they do acquire somebody from there. They made like fucking Observer, Layers of Fear. They just finished fucking releasing on PS4 Blair Witch.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get any announcement for any studios acquired.
Not for a while, anyways.
And not to mention that most of CD Projekt's all of CD Projekt's Red's games are all subsidized by the Polish government. They use government funds to fund their games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah.
Like I said, man, that kind of money, man, them niggas is good, dude. Like,
okay, so I want your guys' thoughts on this. You guys, I'm sure you guys heard about what the that ex Naughty Dog developers came out and said, right, about these acquisitions that Microsoft picked up and how they're on the same level as PlayStation.
Yep.
I've seen a lot of people take that to heart and fucking make a big fucking deal about it. But at the same time, what the actual ex-Naughty Dog developer said is true. Because, I mean, Naughty Dog had to start off somewhere, too, as well. And look at where they are today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They went from making Crash, on the PlayStation. I mean, they were known before that, but, like...
It is a testament.
They have to start somewhere, yeah.
Bro, it's a testament to what basically what people are expecting now, the initiative. Like, they're expecting initiative to make a quadruple A game just instantly. You know what I mean? They're expecting them, like one shot, first game, and it's a level of World of Warcraft mixed with fucking Last of Us, mixed with God of War, mixed with Halo. They're expecting like the greatest fucking thing, like literally fucking Jesus Christ and the God King Anu is going to fucking walk through that motherfucker, and you just going to do.
Well, they are making a Jesus Christ video game though.
And your motherfucking
not.
Fucking weird. No, seriously, they are.
That's fricked up.
Seriously, Faye, you can go on YouTube and watch the video. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
They made a fighting game. They made a fighting game with Jesus Christ in there.
But I mean, like, well, go ahead, Faye. I'm sorry.
I was not going to say anything important.
No,
what are you wearing?
Yeah. What are you wearing?
Nothing.
Oh, what?
There you go, Jenny.
Yeah, there you go. She got them pink nipples out. Just waiting.
So so I a lot of people, I saw videos of people like freaking out about this, like, and fucking bitching about it, and I'm like, dude, like, what he's saying is not anything rude. What he's saying is actually like, like when you buy out these acquisitions, right? Obsidian was never that very big, you know what I mean, to begin with. Even back when they were under their old fucking studio name, Black Owl Studios, I think it was called. Like, they were like okay popular on the PC side. You know what I mean? That's about it. But I mean, fucking, like, a lot of these devs have to start somewhere. So now that they actually have the backing of Microsoft, and they're owned by Microsoft, or, well, whatever you want to call it there. Excuse me, sorry. Xbox Game Studios. Fucking, it's going to be fascinating to see these developers fucking evolve as time goes on.
Yeah.
And that kind of excites me.
Yeah.
Because I want to see what Obsidian and In Exile and what fucking Ninja Theory, even Compulsion. Because now that I watched that documentary that Compulsion released a couple days ago, you know, I got an understanding as to why fucking We Happy Few fucking did what it did and why it came out the way that it did. I got a better understanding of that now. But now these companies fucking don't have to worry about keeping their lights on, and not have to worry about their game fucking, you know, selling a big, massive amount of ton. At the back of the Microsoft support, I want to see what these devs can do.
Right.
I really want them to fucking make whatever the fuck they want to make.
The way you described it,
right?
the way you described it was earlier when we talked about it. It's almost made me seem like that Compulsion Games could possibly be the dark horse of all the Xbox game studios. You know what I mean? Like they could probably they might have the potential to release, like, you know, the most like it'd be like they have like the most potential to release like the next big popular thing on that console.
Yeah, like you just gotta learn from your mistakes, man. You gotta like see what, like, you know what I mean. Like I said, like that documentary blew my mind. I'm glad that they actually released that, dude, because not many fucking indie devs would do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? To come out and let people know why their game fucking released the way that it was, from like the original idea to what it turned into now. You know what I mean? A lot of devs don't do that shit, man. And I respect devs when they do that.
Like Ninja
yeah,
Theory.
yeah.
Motherfuckers are about to close too until Microsoft fucking bought them.
That's twice that's happened in Ninja Theory, by the way.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know that fucking, that if it wasn't for Sony back when fucking after Kung Fu Chaos came out and the next generation started, before not like Ninja Theory got their new name. Yeah, man, fucking Sony saved them from going bankrupt. Fucking that's why they made that fucking Heavily Sword game. So if anything should be fucking pissed off, Sony fans should be pissed off that Microsoft fucking now owns Theory. Not Sony.
I don't see why. If they wanted to game so badly, just play them.
Yeah, I don't see that. Like, even when they did acquire Ninja Theory, I didn't see a whole lot of, you know, angst towards the fucking acquisition.
I did.
No, I saw a lot of hate towards that dude. Like, there was a lot of people that were really salty about that, because you got to remember,
Jay Barry blocking them on Twitter.
Like what was it, like right after fucking Hellblade launched on PS fucking 4, dude? Like they released like fucking a video talking about how like they were claiming their independence and shit, and whatever you want to call it. And all of a sudden, like 6 months later, boom! Oh, we got bought up by Microsoft. What the fuck happened to you guys?
Well,
like you were just so adamant about being independent. All of a sudden, like this happened.
Bro, that thing is though, Hellblade didn't set the world on fire, man. It just did.
It didn't, but for what it did, for the budget that it had, was pretty fucking phenomenal, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, kudos to them, but it wasn't my bag. I didn't care for it.
Well, no, I mean that's fine.
I don't
expect you to understand what greatness is, and you play Overwatch, but whatever.
I can't really say
I'm just teasing
because
you.
I never played.
Hey, I hold that shit up, nigga. Fuck yeah, I play Overwatch.
I know you do. I know you do, buddy. I know you do. Trust, I know. We hear you play it every fucking day because you stop playing Call of Duty because you can't fucking play COD with mouse and keyboard.
Fuck COD,
you get owned.
I will say this: I never played a Ninja Theory game, so I can't really say if the you don't tell me. But I just never, I just never played it because none of their games interest me.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people like Hellblade was a lot of people's first entry into Theory, outside from people that played fucking.
Heavily Sword was pretty, but
I played DMC.
It was short as fuck, nigga. It was short as fuck.
Enslaved was good.
Enslaved was whatever. It didn't wow the world. Fucking
no, but I mean, for what? Yeah, but yeah, like
is considered
Ninja
the
Theory
worst
is not a AAA
game.
developer, though.
You know,
like they've always made like middle market budget type kind of games.
Bruh,
you know
DMC is a AAA game.
Well,
like,
DMC is, yeah.
Devil May Cry, like that's a AAA fucking franchise, and it's considered the worst fucking Devil May Cry game.
That was because of Capcom. Is why that was.
That's because of Ninja Theory.
Bruh.
I had to take it over because Ninja Theory they couldn't figure out how to write the script.
Yeah,
They got stuck halfway through.
Listen to me. The reason why they couldn't come up with a good script for it is because Capcom didn't want them to do to go off their fucking. They wanted them to make a new version of fucking Dante. So they had all the concept arts of fucking of how Dante was gonna look. It was gonna look like an older version, like he does now, of Dante, and it had a whole story written out. And then Capcom
made the right decision.
Capcom was like,
Capcom did the same thing with the Resident Evil movies as well.
Yeah. Capcom said no. If you're gonna make it something else.
Yeah,
so
because y'all niggas ain't good enough to be part of the number trilogy. You know what I mean? The number franchise. That's basically what they're saying.
They had to come up with something at the end before they even start developing the fucking game.
Y'all niggas suck. We ain't even gonna give you the actual Dante.
Don't remake Dante and turn him into the developer. To me, it's gonna be Dante.
It's like when everybody freaked out.
Yeah.
When everybody fucking when everybody flipped out, right?
Hey, you can't have original Dante, but we'll give you this Abercrombie and Finch model. You go ahead and use this nigga.
Okay. So when everybody saw Grounded, right? Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, that game, it's coming up by Obsidian. People who are diehard Obsidian fans, like me and fucking Sherrod here, that's something that we would never expect fucking Obsidian to make. That's not what they're known for. You know what I mean? So having them to be able to fucking come up with something like that, their own like survival type kind of game, whether you want to fucking make fun of it or not, that's fine. But I give them props for actually going out of their comfort zone to give something different, something new from Obsidian.
What did you say this game is called?
It's called Grounded. But people are labeling it as Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. If you saw the trailer for it, fucking Faye, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay. I thought they was actually called Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I was like, that's insane.
Yeah, I thought
that would have been awesome, right? That would have been sick. But anyways, look, I get it. But I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't know what a company, or you don't know who, or the history of said company, man, like, yeah, I get it. I understand why people are going to look at that and say, well, that's dog shit. But yet, like, Obsidian is known for making RPGs, quality RPGs, mind you. But yet, out of nowhere, they come out and they make this. Like, that's out of their comfort zone, and I applaud them for doing something new.
In a survival game.
Yeah. I mean, it's nothing groundbreaking. It's nothing like a new genre, but it's new to them as a studio. Yeah. Because that's something that they would never, ever make before.
I'm going to take the wait-and-see approach on that game before I call it good or bad or anything like that. I'm not going to sit here and
I'm waiting for it to go into early access because I'm purchasing it day one.
But I'm going to be honest, I'm with Fade on this one. I can respect them for doing something new, doing something that's basically outside of the comfort zone.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I mean, I can always respect companies that actually take risks and veer away from the standard status quo. Fuck it.
Yeah, plus, I mean, that just also strengthens what Matt Booty himself was talking about, man. About giving these developers
Matt Butchie.
Yeah, that's a weird name. But like giving them the freedom to make whatever the fuck they want. You know, and Grounded is a prime example. No, that's not the only game that fucking Obsidian's working on. They already are working on like their next big RPG already. And hell, they also got a small team already working on fucking Pillars of Eternity 3 on top of that. So I mean, I'm not worried about losing their momentum as far as RPG goes. No.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like,
so
it's just like when they thought Ninja Theory was just working on fucking Bleeding Edge. Come to find out they got
I laughed at everybody that thought that.
They got Hellblade 2 in the background.
Yep. And I'm like, you motherfuckers are gullible to think that was the only game that fucking Ninja Theory was working on, man. Really? Like, goddamn, dude.
And then I'm gonna wait and see what the Bleeding Edge game looks like before I even judge it.
Right.
Because from what I hear, it's basically the second coming of Power Stone, but you know, heard so far, supposedly.
I mean, and Bleeding Edge is not that far from something that Ninja Theory's done before in the past. I mean, Kung Fu Chaos was a multiplayer only game.
Yeah. Under
their own studio name. What is it? Just Add Monsters, I think it was called, before they were known as Ninja Theory. So like, that's not a new territory for them. Like I said, like ever since Hellblade came out, it seems like people completely forgot what other games fucking Ninja Theory has made in the past.
Yeah.
So I don't know, just weird. Just go ahead, Trump. I'm sorry, my dear. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying that's the one I agree with points. Do the wait and see approach before jumping to the whole like this is the greatest game ever. Because I've been seeing a lot of people saying that when they come out, and it's like nah.
Hey,
It
when
doesn't
I say
matter
that
what
though, I say that
company.
with confidence, Trump. I say that with
I
confidence.
I ain't
I
talking about
remember.
you, Fado. We know you
Just
like
saying.
trash.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, my dear. I'm just saying.
We know you like trash. I'm talking about the hardcore
Damn, girl. You gonna throw me into the bus like that?
Buzz with love.
Biatch? Yeah, fair enough. I'll accept that, Trump. Good save. Good save, my dear. Good save.
What do you mean good save? Just throw under a bus with love. Let's call that. I mean, no, I do that with a lot of companies. I don't really care what company it is because sometimes you sit there like, oh, this is kind of cool. Oh, okay, I'll wait for it to come out. You actually look at it, you're like, okay, I don't think I really want to touch that. I'll wait till maybe bargain.
Yeah.
Not even a
And Tron,
bargain.
how many times have you seen people like on social media get burned by games they were excited for, and then when they finally come out?
Like
Anthem,
Days
anyone?
Gone. Like Days Gone.
Anthem, anyone?
I would say basically,
I played Days Gone. I'm not burned
basically
by it.
every
Actually, I played
Xbox
Days
nigga.
Gone. I kind of like it.
Surprisingly, nigga, every motherfucker one of them, nigga. Like shit, I heard motherfuckers making the comparison of what the fuck that game was, man. No, it was a fucking Compulsion's game. We Happy Few making comparisons like it'd be the next fucking Bioshock. Or
I remember that. Oh god, let's not talk about that.
Yeah, there was another one that was like about Sea of Thieves.
Wait, is Compulsion making another game too? I heard they were doing something.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're making another game.
Yep, they're making another game.
Okay. I just want to know what they're doing. I knew they were.
Yeah, no,
I heard they were doing
definitely.
something.
I really want to know what the fuck the initiative is going to make, though.
Yeah,
that's what I want to see.
They're gonna make wine and cheese. That's because that's on the menu for tomorrow.
But flipping over to Sony real quick though, when it comes to their that new, didn't they make a new San Diego studio?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you think that those fuckers are gonna be working on?
I don't think it's going to be another. It might be another Uncharted game, but I don't think Nathan Drake is
Maybe
going
the
to be
spin-off series. You reckon? Because I remember hearing about that a while back too. If they go the Uncharted spin-off series with the daughter, I might be okay with that.
I don't think they're gonna make another Uncharted game.
Yeah.
They're not making another Uncharted. I don't think so because right now. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, when you think about it, Tron, it kind of makes sense in a way because you'll get Naughty Dog to like after Last of Us 2 to fucking make something different and new, right?
For Naughty Dog? Well, yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah.
Was there also remember Naughty Dog and all those other ones like what happened to Naughty Dog talking about that space game they were gonna do?
Right? Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, there was a lot of talks about that. Like, I think that was like a 4-year-old interview or something about 3 or 4.
Yoshida said no because he spent too much money on fucking Death Stranding.
Oh, come on.
Fucking delivery, fucking man.
Just make Uncharted.
Hype killer.
They said no. Yoshida's was like, nah, fuck that. We spent too much money on Death Stranding. Stick to what you know.
That's what I'm saying, man. If they acquire Kojima Studios, man, lock that nigga up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Lock that nigga up. Put him in the motherfucking mailroom, nigga, where he belongs, and put someone over him, because that's apparently where he makes his best work, nigga.
Speaking of Kojima,
you know what I mean?
Speaking of Kojima, there was an article I was looking at there. I think it was today. PT. Somebody managed to find a way to get outside of the map in PT, and apparently, yeah, there's actually like fucking streets out there and shit.
Yeah.
And whatever the case may be, and yeah, there was some fucking crazy ass shit. New discoveries made for that game for a fucking demo, dude.
Wow.
Oh,
I'm still sad I never had the luxury of actually playing that, man.
Put that in the There's like a rumor. Also, there's like this weird rumor. I don't believe it, but who knows? They said Kojima was helping Konami with something. It's like, why do you want to go back to people who treat him like shit?
That's the thing about rumors, man. They suck.
Yeah, I was like,
Just like
the
this.
fuck? Why would you want to go back and someone treat you like shit?
Motherfuckers
Like,
be tripping.
no, that's
Just
like
like
abusive, abusive roast.
just like this.
It's
Just
like an
this,
old comfortable marriage.
Just like
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
rumor
right?
about the PlayStation specs. It's all salt. Salt.
What?
I mean,
sauce?
for a
Who
majority
sauce?
of
Who got sauce? Sauce?
No, salt.
Oh, salt. Oh.
Yeah.
nigga, here's the thing, man. You get niggas from the Chrome side talking about specs on the Xbox, but like I said, man, Mystic ain't no fucking Chrome
I
side
don't think
nigga.
I am a nigga that is on the pro
We're
side.
not
that
talking
always
about
wait,
you, Tay.
That
Tay, we're not
always
talking about
wait.
you.
Oh,
No,
Team
he
Tay.
said I get
Team
news from the
Tay.
Trump side, and I
That's all I
always
can
wait
contribute.
until
Yeah,
the
that's
side come out with the
that's what
actual
they're
specs.
and this is what that motherfucker said, dude. If you watch that video, he basically said like I would wait for confirmation from Sony.
Yeah.
He was like they're holding an event in February. We'll find out for sure if these specs are actually legit when that time comes around.
I always wait for the confirmation.
Because I said it multiple times when I was discussing it, nigga, that shit's hard for me to believe.
I wish I can go back
Yeah,
and reverse time,
exactly.
dude.
You talk
Go back
about-
to when Last Generation was on like the verge of ending, and I remember all like the spec rumor talks were coming out.
Mhm.
And I remember hearing about like fucking 16 flops and shit when people didn't know what the fucking goddamn T-flop was.
I don't know what any of
Yeah,
this stuff
motherfuckers
is.
started talking. Yeah, motherfuckers
Me-
I
started
don't blame
talking
you,
about
Faye.
T-Flops.
Trust
I was
me.
like, what the fuck is
I
that?
don't blame
know
you.
either.
Yeah, man. A lot of people really don't care about that shit, man.
I don't.
really don't.
I care about the software. I don't know how many times I gotta
Yeah.
keep telling motherfuckers this.
You know
I
what I
don't
mean?
care
Like,
about the hardware.
and I gotta be honest with you, like, fucking Ghost of Tsushima is the best looking thing I've seen. Period. Like, goddamn. You know, and
think
that's
that's what
coming out
everybody
for
said.
Ghost
Yeah,
looks
it
Ghost
looks
looks
good.
promising.
I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Really good.
I'm excited for Ghost. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
I
know,
was
That
looking
last
at
trailer
that ghost. I
definitely got
was
me on the
like,
fence, man.
and the
whew.
reason is because like, man, when I see like these in-engine trailers, I just roll my eyes to that shit. Just show me fucking gameplay. I want to see what your game actually fucking looks like.
Yeah.
None of
Well,
that.
didn't
None
we
of
see a
that.
little bit of gameplay in that trailer though?
None of that music video shit. None of that. You know,
Yeah, that was a music
video
video.
shit.
Japanese,
Music,
English voiced over shit that was in the PlayStation 5 trailer.
No.
You know what I mean? Give me some actual fucking gameplay. And that's what they did. They actually showed some fucking gameplay. And I'm also with Royal too, with like the leaves being significant, like basically kind of like a location where you need to go to or whatever. Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Tato.
apparently
You're
for
welcome, my
Ghost,
love.
there's not going to be. They're going to be they're going to put heavy emphasis on you actually exploring the world.
Yeah.
So you're not going to have an objective marker.
Facts. I like that.
But
Oh,
that's
IGN's
the
gonna be
rumor.
pissed.
That's the rumor. I don't know.
No, they were actually talking
how
about
true
that. They were talking
Oh,
about that.
IGN's gonna be
That's
pissed.
where you got that from. Hmm.
Okay, they came
Yeah.
out and actually said it.
Yeah, that's what leads me to believe is about the leave thing. Like that's kind of gives you an indication of where to go to. Like a spot
That's
on the map
actually
where the
pretty
leaves
cool.
are different and shit. Like, yeah.
Oh, leaves are pretty much. Oh yeah, because like, was it like in the culture in Japanese culture, like how plants were considered always guiding you to different areas and stuff like that? If I could recall, I could be. 100%.
Yo, I like this Duke guy, man.
No, I don't really.
Wait a minute.
Like
Somebody
I
in the
said, I
chat.
don't.
It's a guy in there
okay.
named Dupe.
Yeah,
Doof?
Duke Tugo 13 or something like that, dude. He just said he goes, I want Disneyland Adventures 2, Zoo Tycoon 2, Scream Ride 2, and fucking Super Lucky Tale 2 for the Xbox Series X. Damn.
I feel like maybe there should be more games coming out. There's gonna be more games coming out on both consoles, and this is also Nintendo's coming out with games too. But when I look at some of the list of games, I'm just like, I don't know. These almost look like something you see on PlayStation.
Now, and the positive thing about this too, as well, is that I like the fact that both companies, I mean, regardless of their Microsoft's games going to PC, because I don't give a fuck about that. But the fact of the matter is that I'm gonna have a reason to buy both these consoles, fucking next generation. Because Sony's gonna have games that are like genres on there that I want to play, and Microsoft's gonna have the other genres that Sony does not fucking have.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, that's what you kind of hope
So
for.
I
right?
win either way, motherfucker. So fuck your fake console war.
Well,
Yeah, I'm
very,
buying both
very,
regardless.
very few people are
Buying-
like you, Fatal. You
I'm
get what
buying
I'm
both
saying?
No,
I
I know.
like you, Fatal.
But even though like
Thank you, Spiffy.
even though you do prefer Xbox, I mean,
I don't.
I mean,
When did I say I
only-
prefer Xbox?
He prefers Xbox now because of the Wi-Fi network.
Yeah, the hotel situation. That's the only reason why I mainly
Yeah.
fucking use it.
yeah, but
I can't even download my update for fucking Control on the PS4.
yeah, okay. You know, but
Kiss my ass, Doug.
look, man, I don't want to kiss your cheeks. I don't want to do it, man. Something tells me I get lost in the forest, nigga. I'd fuck around in the
Yeah, you will. You will.
Walk-
It's a
walk
barren
out.
forest, but you
Yeah,
will. It's
man.
a desert out there, bro. It's a desert out
I'm
there.
telling you, man. Motherfucking be up in there talking to a pack of wolves, like, all right, man, which way do I need to go? Motherfuckers be
That's
like,
fucked up, dude.
you want to stay
That's
away
fucked
from the
That's
canyon.
hilarious.
Okay, stay away from the canyon. We had a couple of our friends fall into that motherfucker. We never saw him again.
Yeah, you better be careful that because there's definitely going to be a volcano eruption coming in the next fucking goddamn
Yeah.
canyon.
You want to
Oh my
head
gosh.
east. Head east. You start to run into the pimples. Start going north.
Ew.
Shut the fuck up, though. Goddamn.
This is so gross. You guys are so weird.
Fucking grody ass motherfucker, dude. God damn.
God damn, it's hot out here.
Ah, shit.
Oh,
Well, how long are we going
The
for?
wolves be like, it's always hot out here.
An hour and 50 minutes.
An hour and 50 minutes? All right, we'll definitely end this fucking shortly.
Fuck that, man. You got round table niggas up in this motherfucker. This is gonna last a while. Y'all niggas need to just sit down and get
Faye's the
comfortable.
one that's hosting this,
Yeah,
bitch. She can
I
stop
can
I'm
turn
just-
this
whatever
off
the fuck
at
she
any
wants,
time.
bitch. Right?
Faye, I will strip for your bar mitzvah. Don't worry. But this is what's gonna happen.
oh
Hey,
God.
Fatal.
Any of these niggas
Yes, sir.
that's been in any
Can you,
podcast that I'm in,
say
y'all
host
niggas
the show
know
and
as
take a
time
10-minute
goes
phone
Yo,
forward.
hold on. I can't hear you because of Foghorn John.
I'm just saying, man, as
Sir?
time goes forward, I start to talk crazy.
I know you do. I know you do.
Just keep in mind.
Don't worry. We'll get into your nasty stuff in a minute.
Fuck
What are you
yeah.
going to say there, Ryan?
Fatal.
Oh
No,
shit.
Ryan.
Hold
Ryan
on,
asked me a
Ryan's
question.
trying to talk.
Oh, I was asking if the last show Faye hosted, didn't she take a 10-minute
Fatal.
I actually ended up being on the phone for like 40 minutes, but that's okay.
Fuck off.
She was talking to me. You know what I mean? I was like, girl, I'm covered in whipped cream right now, and my toes are covered in baby oil. I'm about to slide around these hallways.
This nigga's-
I'm gonna spin around like 10 times like Michael Jackson and just spray fucking what's it called? Whipped cream all over the walls.
What you called me about? Is that what you guys are still talking about?
oh my God.
What is going on right now? I got distracted.
You know what?
See,
Don't-
okay,
don't
so
be- don't feel
Faye
bad,
Faye
man.
doesn't know
You
how
know what,
Thug
though?
is when we do like a Friday night fucking roundtable podcast. Like when Thug comes in there, this motherfucker goes in on some fucking straight up nasty ass shit.
He started talking
But it's
about
funny
eating
as hell.
buttholes out.
Yeah,
and-
yeah. That's yeah.
Yeah, while he's quiet, go ahead. Somebody bring up another subject. Let's talk about the subject we own. Something.
You ever had your salad tossed?
God damn it.
Aw, too slow, too slow.
Jesus Christ.
Fatal.
Yes.
Uncle Confessor says fuck off.
Okay.
Why?
Because you didn't
Because,
acknowledge him
yeah,
when
you
you
didn't
walked in
acknowledge
here.
him right away. He got mad and said fuck off and left.
Was he
Well,
here?
Oh, my bad.
No, he was
Oh,
here.
whatever.
Yeah,
He
he
was
was
in
here. He left.
Hey man, what you need to do,
Oh.
man, put some chloroform on the napkin, right? And then
Well, Ryan was
Have
trying
him.
to get my attention, so
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying, man, introduce him to the forest.
Yeah, I feel that I should fuck
What
off
the
too.
hell?
I'm just saying,
I'll
nigga.
take that one with you.
Them motherfucking pack of wolves meet that nigga. They ain't gonna help him. They gonna lead him straight to the fucking canyon. You gonna have that nigga in your asshole for weeks.
Oh my god.
Where you say that in the chat?
No,
He said it
he's-
in
yeah,
here.
he was in the chat.
On the Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Well,
Yep.
whatever.
Yeah, you said. You
I'm not gonna
said.
cry over spilled milk.
Yeah, he
You
was
said-
he was in here and he tried to call you and you didn't answer, so he was like, "Fuck off," and he
Because I was
left.
trying to hear what Ryan said.
I know, but I don't think he cares.
Is that an actual picture of him?
I think so.
Yeah.
God damn. That's he needs to get a haircut real bad. You know what I mean? Looks like I mean, it looks like I mean, you know how they said like business in the front, party in the back.
Oh God.
That shit looked like business on
I
the
know where you're
side.
going with this, there, son. I know you're going with this.
It looked like
right now, dude.
It looked like business on the side. What the fuck in the front?
Oh my gosh. Holy shit.
Yo, I've noticed, believe it or not, there, fucking Faye, but I've seen people recently walking around with like fucking big ass mullets now and stuff, man. People want to bring back the mullet now.
People have the stupidest haircuts.
Right?
I can't handle it. Like, let me
Like when
educate
everybody
you.
started rocking that Bieber fucking look, dude, man, that shit looks hella gay.
Yeah. Everybody looks like girls.
Oh, Justin Bieber's haircut?
Oh, so gross.
Yeah.
He got his hand on his face like, why the fuck am I still a virgin, nigga? Have you seen you? Have you seen you? Have you seen your face?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I'm just saying, nigga. There's something you can do.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna send him some motherfucking Axe style in jail, nigga. We're gonna take care of all this, nigga. We just stroke backwards, nigga. Just stroke back.
Jesus.
Nasty.
You'll
You're
make
a savage.
you'll make your hair smell good, nigga. And if a curl get away with you, snip it. Just get back here.
Oh my gosh.
How the fuck you gonna have a mustache but no beard, nigga? God damn. I'm sorry, uncompetitive.
He's not even online anymore.
He's listening.
You think
No,
so?
he's probably listening, man.
He's probably not. He
If
told
you
you to
are
fuck
listening
off,
on competitive, man, sorry, dude. I wasn't ignoring you, dude. I was just trying to understand what the fuck Ryan was saying because he called my name before you called my name, dude. So
you know what? I would
if that got you upset,
hey,
whatever,
man,
dude. Not much you can say there, dude.
If it makes you feel better, I heard you, man. I heard you loud and clear. I think you're a special person, and someday you'll cover yourself in peanut butter. And you'll just run out to random women in the streets and just yell at them like, give me some pussy.
Oh my lord.
It might work for you, man.
Nasty, I really want to hear what you think about everybody on Discord now.
Oh no! Why did you ask that? Why would you ask him that?
I'm so curious because it's funny.
Oh no!
Start with Fatal.
Where to start?
Fine, go right ahead. Go ahead, I'll allow it.
If you can't laugh at yourself, there's a problem.
I can laugh at myself.
Yeah, I've said this before. Fatal was a good-hearted person. You know what I mean? That's the reason why I said, like, look, he's not gonna be a virgin for too much longer because he's comfortable with himself. You know what I mean? If you can't accept Fatal for who the fuck he is, then it's just fuck you. He keeps life going the way he sees it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He is who he is. You know what I mean? And like I said, I respect that, man. Fatal, I love you like a brother. You know
Appreciate that, homie G.
Yeah.
Now, Fatal, I want you to remember something. He is light skinned. So there's two sides to what he's saying.
There's always two sides.
Yeah, but I would never call him that, though. I would never call him that.
You know, the darker light skinned side of me says that, man, maybe you should, lose some weight, stop smoking.
So what do you think of Tron?
nakedness, definitely.
Okay, I definitely agree with you on that.
She is definitely walking around with an oversized T-shirt on. Next
Yeah. That's
Wait, who
exactly.
what?
Is that do you
Tron.
are
Talking about
you a
Tron.
t-shirt or in panties on type of girl?
Tron?
Yeah.
What? I just came in here. What
Yeah.
happened?
Yeah, I mean, it's someone played the Barry White music in the background because
Wow.
yeah.
That wasn't me.
Tron, you hang out in a
That was
t-shirt and
you.
panties too?
What?
hmm
I just
I
came
mean,
in here.
I don't know. When I talk to Faye, man, I'm like taken back to my damn college days. You know what I mean? Front house over there.
Wow.
Over there playing beer pong and shit, nigga. She like my partner,
Yeah.
man. I'm over here, hitting, got the ball into the damn cup and everything. I'm taking a sip, and I'm looking at
Faye
her like,
reminds
yeah,
me
I'm about to tear you up later.
when I talk to
No.
Faye, when I talk to Faye,
It's your turn,
I
Faye.
see I can actually see her just walking around with panties on, nothing else. That's all she does.
Right? Yo. Yep.
Oh.
Wow. I'm telling
say-
you, that's what
she
they
say-
do,
She
man.
say fuck the t-shirt, and Tron is a t-shirt and panty person.
Why do I
Okay,
have to wear
I
less
will
clothing than
admit, yes,
Tron?
yes, I am.
Mm-hmm.
See a
Yep.
t-shirt and panties right now.
I'm a
Faye
t-shirt and
just
panty
came
type
back.
of girl.
See, now
Not
you
right
got her
now.
wanting to be a
Not right
t-shirt and
now.
panty girl.
Not right now.
I'm the
You only
original
are
t-shirt and
sometimes.
panty girl.
This is
You
Killer
only-
Tate's
you only-
imagination. You can't impede on this nigga's imagination. Go ahead, Tay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
She's only a panty and fucking ankle socks right now, Faye. That's all you are right now.
Yeah.
I wear ankle socks too.
Yeah.
She does. She does, Tay.
That's
She
all I
does.
wear.
Yo, and,
She fucking does, dude.
Yo, and it's cold
Those
right
toe
now.
socks,
she
man. I remember that
hey,
shit.
Hey, it's cold right now, so she got the heater on, but she got those long ass fucking rainbow socks on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what she got on right now. That's what she got on right now. Taste
not
the rainbow.
socks. Not the
Taste the
rainbow socks.
Oh
I don't know
my
how I
God.
feel when you said that. It's like she got the rainbow socks. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm glad you think I just hang out
No.
naked all day.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nipples all hard and shit, making every
Yeah.
fucking picture in the hallway
Yeah.
crooked. Every time she turns, nigga.
Like,
You know what I mean?
she wakes up in the morning.
Like, why
Is it
all
cold
these pictures
outside?
crooked, nigga? Like, don't go in the
Yeah.
bedroom, cuz you ain't gonna be able to make it.
Her and Tron wake up in the morning. They touch their nipples to see if it's cold outside. Like, are they hard? Yeah, it's cold outside.
It's cold
It's
outside.
cold outside right now.
Oh my gosh. I'm so happy that Tron finally got dragged into one.
I don't know what's going on here.
It's cold outside right now.
It's
better
cold
wear a
outside.
jacket.
Oh my gosh.
I better wear a jacket.
So you guys do that too? Your balls, like it's cold outside. You touch.
We know.
I
We
mean,
know it's
yeah,
cold outside.
we know.
Her balls,
Yeah.
her balls
They
go
let us
all
know.
the way up inside you.
Mhm.
I'm talking about you, man.
You're like, look, man, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? Hold up. Wait, no. Y'all niggas gonna get back out. Y'all niggas gonna get back there. Y'all gonna take this cold weather.
Yeah, I'm not a 10. I'm not 10 anymore. My balls
Yeah.
been dropped.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You gotta talk to your body parts, you know what I'm saying? You just can't be
I
letting
know
Yeah,
your,
it
it's
took a
cold
while.
outside
Actually,
your
right
body,
now.
you can't be letting your body go up inside your body, you know what I mean? You gotta talk to parts of your body like, look, nigga, stop being a little bitch, nigga. You gonna come out here and take some of this cold weather.
We are grown ass
Okay.
men right now.
Facts. Now, when my feet get cold, I mean, shit, nigga, it's time to go inside. Cause I gotta walk on them motherfuckers. Feel me? But as far as the balls and the penis goes, nigga, they're gonna have to be men. They're gonna have to stick out. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially like when I'm at the gym, you know what I mean, doing flies and stuff. You know what I mean? I push my pelvis out, man, just accentuate. It's like peacocking. You know what I mean?
Fucking yo, bro.
You go to the
Fucking
gym,
peacock.
Look, you be sitting outside, sitting in the fucking heater in the car, Like, I gotta warm up a little bit. I can't be walking around this motherfucker with these gray sweatpants on, and all my shit is shriveled because it's cold out fucking side.
Yeah.
So as soon as you go in the gym, start running on the treadmill to heat the body up real quick.
Yeah. Can't
Everything
be
back to
going
normal
to
temperature.
can't be going to the weight tiny penis status. Nigga, you know what I mean? Niggas gonna be thinking you doing roids all day.
Yeah. The goddamn Chester molester over here.
Holy crap. This
Yeah,
is
girl,
the best
get
conversation.
behind you, show you how to squat. You know what I mean?
By your knee, not your back.
Yeah, we're gonna call them
The
box
squat with
squats.
your
I can show
knees,
you
not
how to
your
squat.
back.
I mean, you know, we can do box squats, but you know, instead of the box, it'll be my penis. You know what
I mean? No.
Damn thug.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm married.
That's the worst part.
I know, right?
That's the worst part. You're not single anymore.
Man.
You gotta remember that.
Yeah, exactly. So.
It's always fun to joke.
Yep, it always is, man.
Yeah.
But being married makes me even more desirable because they'd be like, man, that shit, damn it, this motherfucker married. I want his penis so bad.
I've literally
want
never
you
had
until you're
that thought
married.
about a married man.
But a woman got that on lockdown already. I might have to motherfucking kidnap this nigga.
It's kind of hard to say. I see more guys more desirable than married women.
I'll be on my way to my damn car, man. All of a sudden, this white rape van just pulls up, nigga, and they just snatch me up.
Wow.
The white rape van.
That's what they call them. They
No
call them
windows.
the candy vans.
Mm-hmm.
They call them the...
Yeah.
Yeah, that door opened up and all of a sudden a syringe right in my neck, nigga. Fucking bag over my face.
I can see it now. He'd be like,
yeah. Ah, my skin.
Stranger danger.
I can't feel my cold feet anymore.
Holy fuck.
This has been the best conversation out of the entire podcast.
I don't know where in the fuck we veered off to, man, but what was the next topic
This is
you
so
had?
normal. I don't
have any more topics. That was it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, what's the chat got to say, man? Who up in the chat, man? How many people we got talking?
There's 15 people in the chat right now. And the last person to say something was Garuda. And he said, I will be in the house with no socks, no briefs or boxers, just a man walking around with his nuts pendulum swinging, counting time, fully naked.
Yep, that sounds like a Garuda legend.
You're not a woman. We don't care.
Yeah, man.
We don't care what you in.
Yeah, man.
You're not a woman.
Man, what you trying to do? You trying to impress your boyfriend?
Oh, shit.
Only reason why I say that because I know Garuda Legend is like a known foe. This motherfucker he hates some butt touches. He hates all that SJW shit too. Which makes me believe that he is a closet homosexual to the T, nigga.
A closet homosexual. The way you said that was hilarious.
Like shit.
Like, stop coming out. I told y'all I like my closet.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I can't stand all these faggots. God damn it, I need some penis.
Oh my god.
I just need a big, strong man to hold me at night. So I can get away from all this gayness.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord.
Shit. Motherfucker probably like, fuck you, nasty. No, you can't fuck me. Gay.
Yo, Thug, are you a butt sniffer?
Am I a butt sniffer?
What?
Well,
I mean,
he He
I
does, though.
mean,
He
you know what I'm saying? Like,
does sniff the
nigga.
butt.
I mean,
Do you
come
do
on
those
now.
little fucking booty fucking tricks there that Thrash gives out?
I mean,
Booty
you know,
tricks.
What?
like him and I both have advised gentlemen upon the round table about the proper way to eat ass, nigga. You know what I mean?
But why do you
We
have to eat ass?
we are what I like to call connoisseurs in the art of ass eatification.
Shit tasting.
Yeah,
Ass
Team Tay.
eatification.
Mhm.
Shit
See,
tasting.
man, if it's shit tasting, that means you eating a dirty ass, nigga. You ain't good.
Nigga, you
Like,
can never wipe an ass clean.
nigga, I'm
It
telling
always
you, man.
have fecal matter on it.
Bruh, there should be some like warning signs, like before you start to head down there, like the smell for one. Nigga.
Yeah, there is
You know
a
what I
warning
mean?
sign. It's an
Yeah,
asshole.
That's what I was gonna say. Warning sign right
Oh my
there.
God, Tay. That is
First warning
great.
sign.
See,
It is an asshole. Everything comes out of it.
see, and I bet you probably haven't had the conversation with your wife, like, babe, what would you do if I ate your butthole?
Yeah,
And,
that
and
would
she,
never happen.
see, exactly. That's probably the reason why she's filing divorce papers as we speak. You know what I mean?
Negative. She
Shit,
don't even like it.
it's like I'm getting
She don't
tired of
even
this
like
nigga.
it.
You don't even eat my butt.
Nah.
I'm tired of
She
your
don't.
non-ass eating ass.
Nah.
Oh
She
my
like.
God.
If
She
somebody
like
asked
me.
me,
She like me to eat the box and
Yeah.
penetrate.
All right, whatever,
Get
nigga.
used to
Let's get Faye's opinion.
all right, get Faye's opinion.
Mhm.
If
Yeah.
some guy asked me if he could eat my ass, I'd fucking punch him in his face.
All right,
Yeah,
so
we don't like her. We don't like the tongue. We don't
has
really-
a guy ate it out from behind?
No.
See, I'm telling you right now, when that happens, they're gonna sneak their way up north, and they're gonna lock you in, and you ain't gonna be able to go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And you just gonna be stuck in your salad toss, and you gonna like it.
No, I won't.
Yeah. You know,
Even if you took a shit that day.
Answer this
Even if you
question.
took a shit
Answer
that
this
day.
Answer this question. Answer this question. Since you like eating the ass so much,
she gonna be like, no.
no.
God damn it, Thug Nasty.
No.
Keep going.
Listen, let me get my question out, son.
Go ahead.
Calm your
Go
light
ahead.
skin down a little bit.
Go ahead, man.
So-
I will call you
so-
dark skinned, but you ain't near as thrash level. You ain't thrash levels, nigga.
Yo,
You like
all right.
standard black people skin.
So if your wife turned around and was like, "Hey, let me eat your ass," you gonna let her do it?
Fuck no, man. I'm like, no, woman. No, hell no.
That is a no. That means it is a no.
Excuse me, sir. You've got a little toilet paper in your teeth.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, man. See, the thing is, man, I don't know what kind of booties y'all been around, man. Like my wife, she has an awesome ass.
My nigga, it is a duty hole. It is a duty hole.
Yes.
It is a duty hole.
Up in there. Oh.
Nasty, I
no.
think you're in here by yourself. Like,
I don't care.
You're alone
I
on
don't
this.
look. Like I will be alone on Ass Island till the day I die, nigga.
Hey, it's only right for you to let your wife eat your ass since you eat her ass so malevolently.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen, man. She don't even know.
So
But what if she
so
wanted to? What
wants
if
eat
she
your
asked
ass,
you to, Nasty?
What if she
she's
trick you?
asking
What if she trick you? What if she trick you and be like, yeah, I'm gonna suck your dick from the back and just eat your ass out while I beat you up? You gonna be stuck. You gonna be stuck. You gonna be stuck like Trump. Got your ass.
Oh, good take.
I mean,
Yeah.
wow,
Now you
nigga,
gonna be
like,
thinking
I don't
about
know
it
what
like
to do.
shit.
Like that's weird,
Shit.
nigga. Like
She
but
got me in a chokehold right now. I
Yeah.
can't escape.
that might happen, but I doubt it will happen. But I mean, I'm envisioning it. I'm envisioning it right now. I ain't gonna lie, I'm thinking about it.
Like, oh, I might have
Are you
to-
thinking about it?
Yeah, I'm like, babe, let me run this. Let me run this idea by you. Killer Tay put me on something.
Pretend
Yeah.
like you gonna suck my dick from the
Yeah,
back.
right. And then while I'm sleeping on the couch that night, I will think about it again, and I'll hit you up and I'll cuss you out for 20 minutes straight, nigga.
After I bust my nut, and then I'm gonna turn around and yell, "Why'd you do that to me? You a mean lady. You a mean lady."
Don't worry.
I would like that
Bingo.
service
Casey said I
again
was
next week.
dangerous one time. Actually, hey, Faye.
Yeah.
One time, Doug Nasty said I was dangerous.
You're dangerous. Why are you dangerous?
Doug, you remember one time we're on the podcast on the round table? You said, "Dang, Tron's dangerous. She's one of the ones you don't take her to the party." He said I was dangerous.
I'm pretty sure I said it.
Yeah. Because because you're
I
asking
forgot
me a
what we
question.
were
I said,
talking about
"What?"
though.
Because we were asking questions. I do remember it was a question. I guess you were asking me, and I didn't respond. And then eventually I said, "What?" He's like, "Oh, yeah, you can't take her nowhere, man. She's dangerous." It was a question. I think we're talking about parties and stuff, and I guess I got in the conversation.
I think you probably. I think she confused me with Josh there for a minute. You know what I mean? Because
Oh, no, it wasn't Josh.
she can't stand that nigga.
Yeah.
No, I was
Drunk
Josh
Tron
because that's
would
the
be
whole
dangerous.
point. I'm not dangerous. I'm not
Drunk
dangerous.
Tron is dangerous.
Tay,
You
tell
have to
me
keep
why
a close
Tron's
eye on her.
dangerous.
Huh?
Tell me why Tron's dangerous.
Because
Sass. It's all about sass. You know what I mean?
yeah, she real freaky.
Tron
and
told me
sassy.
yesterday.
Crazy
Tron
drunk.
told me that she throws cats at puppies.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
No, this is my cat when she was squirting me, and my cat was squirting me, and then all of a sudden the puppy ran to her, and then the cat basically pounced on her.
Yeah,
and it was
man.
like, oh my god.
Oh, it was the cat's fault.
Tell you, man, yeah, Tron the type of girl, man, if you go out with her, man, you get her off that damn Grey Goose, nigga, you gonna end up in El Paso, Texas somewhere, nigga.
Hell yeah.
This is like, what was that called? The Hangover? It's like the Hangover all over again.
Wearing a goddamn sombrero, nigga, in a fucking poncho with nothing underneath, nigga, like just, like how the fuck did I get here? Straight up.
Oh my gosh, Tron.
She's still holding an empty bottle.
Tron, I'd rather be that chick than the chick that somebody sees at a party playing beer pong they know they're gonna destroy later. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
The ones that usually get destroyed during the games of beer pong, they tend to have a good time. You know what I mean?
They turn into woo girls.
Facts.
Why am I like the skanky one?
How is that skanky?
Yeah, why did she gotta be the skanky one?
See, Tron agrees.
You come into the frat house, and you know what it is.
Yeah.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Like stuff goes down. Like, come on, man. We talking about college up in this motherfucker.
I know what we're talking about.
Beer pong. You know what I'm saying?
I did beer pong when I was even in college.
But why
did
am
that
I
in
that
freaking
girl?
prom, man.
Why am I the naked one or the one that's gonna get destroyed after beer pong?
No. That's naked at home. Now outside, you are business.
I'm gonna put it like this: when you in that environment, everyone's a fucking target, except for the ugly ones and the fat ones.
Unless they got a good body, and you drunk.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
still a little cute.
That is true. That is true. That is true. Like the
you
cute
can
fat
be
ones.
skinny and look like a piece of shit.
That is true. That is true.
Drunk days coming home from
Put it like
fucking
this.
Sharky's.
Everyone in that motherfucker is a target. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everyone.
Guys are targets.
Yep.
Women are targets.
I mean, if you got Garuda Legends in that motherfucker.
About like that. I'm talking about dudes who get too damn drunk.
Hey, for real, nigga. If you got Garuda Legends up in that motherfucker, they're gonna be up in there with a goddamn Nintendo box and about 4 dudes, nigga.
What?
They're gonna be fingering each other with the fucking what's that damn light gun.
This guy, he's talking about you too, Nasty.
Oh, Garuda Legends is?
Yeah, he said he uses his tongue. Wait, no. He said he wants to put his tongue deep in a clam, not the toilet. This dude had the nerve to call me gay.
Garuda?
He says his tongue like a snake to get into the females over the taste buds.
Word on the street.
The booty hole.
Word on the street is, man, you wear a toupee and you like to call yourself Leroy.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna call you Leroy from now on, nigga.
Oh my god.
Don't ever cross paths with the nasty. Just don't do it, nigga. Just don't do it. I got everybody. I bet you I got everybody in the chat just this nigga's a used car salesman. Fucking that night.
This is why when we talk about the closing, our intros. The Nance would just be all talking about another story for another hour.
I love that this is Fatal's podcast and it got taken over by Thug Nasty and Tay.
That's what he does.
This is normal. Technically, this is normal.
This happens on the round table too.
I'm just saying, man.
This is normal. This is normal.
Like I can just see, the butterfly collar, polyester suit, pork chop sideburns, nigga. Some big ass aviator glasses, nigga. Shit's about to get real serious up in here, girl. Let me take my toupee off.
What?
Oh my hell!
What the hell?
The goddamn Hawaii 5-0 mustache, nigga. And for some reason, he's always sweating.
Oh my god.
Fatal.
Yeah.
I have a question. Why is it that every person that knows you talks about the fact that I have big boobs?
Yeah.
That's probably my fault.
I'm just
That's
curious
probably my
where it
fault.
came from.
We just gained
Well,
another.
that's definitely my fault.
But
Yeah, say it again, Faye.
are you
Actually,
telling
once again.
people I got big tits?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't help when you fucking post your image in a fucking chat room that has most people that are in here already.
Nobody in this room right now saw it except Tron.
Oh, I see.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I need to see it. Where's it at?
Faye, we can hear your boobs. They're so big.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. How many times have you said to us on voice chat, oh, I just dropped my phone on my tits? I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay, Nasty, I posted a selfie like forever ago, and you can't even see my boobs. You can only see the tops of them, like the very tops of them, and everybody's like, oh, Faye's got big. Now Fatal told everybody I got big boobs.
That's how it. TD,
Well-
let me let you in on a secret, Faye.
Would I be lying if I said that you don't?
I mean, how long was the
TD
line?
connoisseurs like myself
Yeah.
knows when I see big titties. Even if I just see the top of them, I know how huge they are. The circumference
This is impossible.
of the top is not impossible. Show me that same picture,
Not
and I knew at an instant.
Tay, what was the line? Like 3 inches or longer, nigga.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got some big boobs, girl.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. You're not a
They're talking
titty
about
man.
measurements. They're talking about.
You guys are so analytical about it. Like, damn.
When your cleavage reaches your neck, you got big boobs.
Yeah. Those are the type of titties you have me. Those are the type of titties I have to be staring at while talking to you, and you'd be like, "Hey, my eyes are up here. I'm sorry. I was talking to both of y'all. My bad."
Yeah.
Still talking to you. She's still talking to you.
Like in this day of equality, man, we can't be leaving out your phone bags. You know what I'm saying? We gotta look you all the way over. You know what I mean? So
Embrace it.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, as a woman who happens to be interested, also, some guys do have some really nice pecs. So I mean, sometimes women look at that too. People don't know, but some women are really into that.
Some women are really into that. A lot of women are really into that V, if you know what I'm talking about, the V.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That means they like sucking penis. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, nigga, they want to follow that trail down to the end point.
Like that.
You know what I mean?
That might be true.
See? Thug Nasty. Thug Nasty knows this. That's what I'm saying. When you get a man with that V, and he turns you around and starts eating that butt, you ain't gonna complain.
He's still trying to let people know that eating your butt is the greatest thing ever. I mean, I'm sorry, but do you think you get poisoned just for
No, I mean, it depends. Is the woman dirty? See,
I
y'all
mean,
gotta
in general, it doesn't matter if it's clean or not. You should be having nobody. Oh,
stop it. Stop.
Craig the
People,
tech guy is
people,
asking about
people have weird ass fetishes. Now,
They
some
do.
men like to eat. Some men like to eat feet. I ain't no feet eater. I don't like looking no goddamn toes, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair. It's true. Some guys really like feet.
I don't know why.
There's a lot of nerves in the toe. There's a lot of nerves in. I'm not a
Toe
foot eater
nerves?
myself, but I'll suck on a big toe while beating it up.
I'm out of here. I'm out. I'm done. Fuck you, Tay.
Nigga, you eat ass.
Fuck you.
Ain't
Fuck
nothing
you.
wrong with a toe.
Nope.
Yeah, where's
I
the
need a
line
smarter.
in
Fuck
it?
that.
Let's compromise. What if the big toes up the ass?
We talking about eating butt, and also say eating toe. Also, we gotta go. I gotta go. We talking about eating butt, and also said toe, and also you had to leave. No, you stay here.
You've gone too far, man.
Hey,
Too
Nasty.
far.
Did he really leave?
Nah, he's still there. Is he?
Nasty.
Yeah, he's still here.
Yeah, he's still there.
He's still here.
Bastard.
He just ain't saying nothing.
Nigga, I'm gonna tell.
Just step away.
Yeah,
Okay.
man. I'm a fucking tell Leroy on your ass, nigga.
Nasty.
You know, he's gonna drag your ass back to that set of the '70s show, nigga.
No, he's dragging you. You the one eating butt.
Fuck that, nigga.
Okay.
What was that
Okay.
movie?
People are asking what the V is, so like somebody needs to explain it.
Wow, you can tell someone doesn't take care of their body. All right, who needs to know?
There's a couple people that ask. Craig the Tech Guy, Jonas Montas.
All right, man. All right, gentlemen that don't know what a fucking V is. It's when goddamn nigga. It's when you stop playing video games for like 3 months, nigga, and you go get your ass out there to the gym, start doing some cardio, start doing some crunches, a fuck ton of them, do some leg lifts, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Do some swing kicks. You know what I'm saying? Flies, all that shit, nigga. Then
you start getting that V.
You start getting
around
that V.
Your pelvis going down towards your dick area.
Yes. Basically, yeah, man. Basically, imagine your fucking pubic line connecting to your fucking abs.
Your grind
Now,
area.
you do have abs underneath all that chub. Believe it or not, got abs underneath all that shit, nigga. I believe in y'all motherfuckers. We got a full fucking year damn near until these new consoles drop. It's time to get our workout on. Time to go out there and look sexy.
Okay, I'm curious. How many
I
days
believe in
out
all
of the
y'all
week do you go to
niggas.
the gym?
Huh?
How many days out of the week are you at the gym?
Me?
How many days are in a week?
No.
Are you guys talking about Raw?
I'm in the gym 5.
5 days?
Yeah.
I'm only there like 4.
Yeah. I try to do 5.
So,
And 4 is usually the normal though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I try to go like every other day.
Yeah.
Or
Like,
I don't know, it depends. Sometimes I go like every day.
it's like 3 days out of the work week, and then I do Saturday and Sunday in the morning.
Okay.
Because my wife and I, we usually we're out of the house by around fucking 1 p.m. You know, she will not let me sit in front of my computer or in front of the TV on the weekend at all. It's just she doesn't let me do it.
Oh, this Jonas
respect
guy
it, though.
said.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
This Jonas guy said I work out. He said I work out. Probably do more fitness than you.
No, you don't. I'm telling you now, you don't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it at that, Jonas. Like these motherfuckers is telling you, no, you don't.
You don't.
I mean, you take their word for it, bro.
You're probably eating more than him too.
Yeah.
Craig,
Which means
these
you're not
dudes are
showing any
weird.
results.
How is he so-
But his name is
why are we
Jonas though, man.
weird?
So hey, hold on. So wait a minute, Nick Jonas?
Jonas
No, he's just
Montas.
Jonas.
Is he a Jonas brother?
He probably is.
Hey man, I liked you in Jumanji. I just saw Jumanji 2 today.
I haven't seen it yet.
I was like, oh my god, that's Nick Jonas. What's that one song?
He said these
Rage.
dudes are weird. I'm like, oh, why? We're cool.
Hey Nick,
I
man,
see.
you wanna hang out?
He's 6'2". He's 6'2" and 198.
Oh, goddamn. 6'2", 198 pounds. Man, you skinny as fuck, nigga.
Oh, bony ass motherfucker.
Man, yeah.
No,
No, I'm just fucking with you,
he
Nick.
said yeah. He said yeah.
Nah, man. Nah, I'm between 5'11", 6 foot, 264 pounds.
Hey, we're the same height.
Yeah, I bodybuild. I do bodybuilding shit. So
It's usually all muscles. He's talking about all muscles.
Yeah.
yeah, I do.
Be right back, bathroom.
Yep.
Nasty's a beast.
Well, thank you, darling. Thank you.
You're welcome.
See, I told you she'd let me eat her butt.
I was
You know what I mean? Not right there. Did you hear that, gentlemen? That's what you call a salad being perfectly tossed.
Listen, ain't nobody ever eaten my butt, okay? Never.
Sprinkle
It's not
all
gonna
that
happen.
romaine lettuce in your face, nigga.
My butt is never getting eaten. Not ever.
Killer Tape likes to eat butt too, though.
Kilate does not like to eat butt. That's why I'm Team Tay.
Goddamn right.
Hey
I'm
man,
a
that's
butt eater.
this is what, hey,
I am
no
a
bullshit.
butt eater and
Whatever.
not a butt
No,
eater.
hey, this is where we got it. Me and Thrash got it from Killer Tay. Killer Tay is he's like the Yoda of ass eating. We was all sitting in Indian style around Killer Tay,
Let's get that right.
and all of a sudden he closed his eyes and he lifted his hands, and like two massive ass cheeks emerged from the creek waters.
I'm the Yoda of vagina eating.
Oh
I'm
man.
able to make any girl squirt. Squirt.
Well.
Be with you.
Well. See?
I am a master.
See, did you hear that? He said when he's eating the butt, he can make any girl
I said
squirt.
vagina, nigga, get it right.
Where in the hell did we come up to talk about all this crazy shit, man? I didn't know. I wasn't there for it. I don't know what you're talking about. I disagree. I was not talking about ass eating at all. I wasn't talking about.
You're the only ass eater.
I was not talking about Groot. I was not talking about Groot alleged secretly being gay.
Fatal.
That did not happen.
I think it was Fatal. Fatal was like,
I said nothing negative about Fatal.
When it gets time to go, that's with Thug Nasty start talking about his weird shit, and then you went right into fucking butt eat.
You did. It was all
See,
you.
I don't remember any of that. See, I think you guys are like you're fibbing on me, basically. Yeah.
No, his whole entire ass eating crap
was Fatal.
Started when I asked him fucking like do you snip butt cheeks.
See, there you go.
Oh yeah, Fatal started it, and then he bounced up the
man.
conversation.
Yeah, see? Do you see how they like to blame the light-skinned person up in this motherfucker? You know
I
what?
am the lightest skinned person in this room right now.
I mean, I would like to call that baby powder complexion.
Right? I'm
I mean?
I'm like the whitest person you're ever gonna meet.
Because of your pigmentation.
Vampire.
Yeah.
I'm so white.
Yeah, bite my neck, you vampire.
Yeah.
I thought Phil was the one who was.
Fatal might be whiter than me.
That is a negative. Everybody has seen Fatal.
Fatal is a
You
redhead.
haven't seen me.
Fatal is a ginger.
I mean, we see your picture there. I mean,
Oh yeah, that's true.
Fatal is a ginger.
That's baby powder complexion. You know what I mean?
Fatal is a ginger. He eats souls. That's
Exactly.
how he stays alive.
Well, I mean, according to Faye thinks that I'm the reincarnation of Cartman.
Yeah, Fatal reminds me of Eric Cartman from South Park.
He probably is.
Now, Garuda, man, I'm just playing with you, brother. Not really, but
He just said, Garuda just said, I'm gay, yet you talked about eating males poo-poo. Yeah, okay, I like clam and will never like poo-poo.
what the hell is this young man talking about?
I have no idea.
That was awful, nigga. That was awful. That wasn't it, yeah, man. Did you learn English yet? You know this motherfucker's an immigrant.
No.
Somebody need to check that nigga's green card, man. Hold up.
Yo, Don Cherry just
For
got
real,
fired for less than that. You better watch out.
Motherfucker here trying to talk English.
Motherfucker silly.
Yeah.
Eating males poo poo? Yeah, that sounds like something like fucking kindergarten shit, bro.
Basically, man, yeah. It's like, you over there eating males poo poo. Over there sound like Balky from Perfect Strangers. Damn it. This nigga got a motherfucking love shack in San Francisco. It's where all your damn immigrant friends go over there to hang out and fuck. No, I'm sorry, Brutal Legends, man. If I hurt your feelings, I just want to let you know you need to be a man, get your ass to the gym, work that shit out, nigga.
People in the chat don't seem to like you, Nasty.
Why?
I don't know. No, Jonas is saying you're gay.
Hey, Jonas, I just want to let you know that I like all your old CDs, nigga. You and your brothers are amazing.
Craig, not fat, just solid.
Do you know who those people are, Fatal?
Yeah, I know who Craig is, yeah.
Do you know Jonas?
I've seen Jonas a few times in Craig's. I think he was in Craig's chat a few times, and I also seen him in Sick Humor's podcast a few times.
Wait a minute, are you talking about Craig the Messiah?
Craig the tech guy.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we got Craig up in this motherfucker. Craig,
Yeah.
man, I'm a big fan, man. How you doing, brother? You the best person
Okay,
out
you want
there.
me to say it? I'll
think he in
say
the
it.
chat.
Craig, no, Craig wants me to say it. I'll say it. 8K. There we go.
8K.
Yeah.
Why?
Nah, I prefer when you say lavender.
Oh my
Tron.
gosh, Tron.
You want me to say that too?
Yeah, but say it in that nice little voice that you always like did originally say it.
Oh, you mean lavender?
There you go. Yeah.
Wait, what was? Wait, do it again. I didn't hear what was so good about it. Do it again.
Why?
I didn't hear it.
I didn't hear it.
People always make me say MMO. I didn't say the whole thing.
I don't understand. I don't understand, Faye, why you have a hard time saying MMO.
I didn't say the whole thing. My
MMO?
mouth gets
What's wrong
stuck.
with that?
I can't say MMO RPG.
See, it's
MMO.
It's an accent. It's an accent. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's an accent thing.
I also
But
can't say
MMO
like
RPG.
I mean, it's pretty cute. I'm not gonna lie. That's
Yep, see?
Shut up.
Shit. Yeah. We
You
need
want
more
me
of
to say
those
lavender.
games.
Lavender.
Oh shit, nigga.
Yeah, Tron.
Girl, you keep that up, you gonna turn Leroy straight up in this motherfucker. You gonna make that motherfucker go back to goddamn what's that class they gotta take to get their fucking green card? So you get their citizenship?
So what's up with that word? Like, I don't get it. Why does
Lavender?
everybody like it? Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, Tron. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
The other day, I was like, okay, I go to the gym with this guy and I work out with him, right? And he's like, why is one of your nails painted a different color than the rest? And I was like, you know how when, like girls paint their nails, they paint one color, one finger a different color?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, I've known you for like 6 months and you just fucking noticed that I paint one nail a different color than the rest. Like, I really wanted to punch him in the face. And everybody was like, I don't see what the big deal is. I was like, if Charm was here, she would totally get it. I know she would.
That's how you can tell you was with a real straight man. You know what I mean?
And it was at that moment.
Yeah. Cause like,
yeah, I know. I see women
that's
do that.
Real ass, that's some real ass man shit.
You want to do? It's more like, especially when acrylic nails. Get your nails, get acrylic or something, or some fake nails, and get it decorated.
Yeah.
And you get those. I want to get the. I want to get my nails so bad.
I want to get my nails done so bad. I wish we lived near each other. We could go get our nails done.
Yeah,
oh Jesus, sweet Marion, fuck.
We could do
and this is the
makeovers and
moment
all
where we
this
lost
stuff. It
10
would be
viewers.
so good.
It was like, man, I love it when these girls talk, and then all of a sudden it was like, God damn it.
Alright, I'm sorry.
You got fucking Jonas over there putting down the damn lotion bottle, man. That motherfucker's about to get busy up in this. Got all of his pop songs playing in the background and shit.
They put. You remember The Color Purple, where Oprah got slapped, and the kids pulled out the fucking Coke bottle they was drinking? That's what happened with the. That's what happened with the fucking. They started talking about nails.
Yeah.
They started like, ooh, oh shit.
Yeah, man. I'm envisioning. I'm envisioning like the motherfucking stormtroopers on what's it called, The Force Awakens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When they was walking down the hallway, and motherfucking Kylo Ren was over there just throwing shit in that room, and the motherfuckers just turned around and went the other direction. It was like, nah, we ain't going in there. We ain't going in there.
Not today, Satan.
Yeah.
Not today.
Yeah, not today.
This Jonas guy is actually cracking me.
Oh my god. He's so funny. I already nutted.
Oh god damn.
I love it. That's hilarious.
The lotion bottle be gone. Yeah, Jonas.
And I ain't even gonna front, man. Every guy up in this every guy in this chat, I mean not in the chat, but just up in this panel already know that nigga ain't lying. He ain't joking. That ain't a joke. Don't get it fucked up.
The lotion bottle is gone.
Yeah.
The lotion bottle is gone.
He got Vaseline, don't he?
You gotta go to Walgreens tomorrow. Re-up.
Yeah, ACVS 24 hours.
Yeah. That motherfucker smoking a cigarette right now, nigga. And him being the Jonas, I mean, you know it's a Newport.
Newport.
He's smoking a Cadillac.
Yeah.
He ain't smoking the shorts.
Camel smoke, man.
Smoking them 100s.
What, Vito?
You're smoking one of those Camel fucking cigarettes, man.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, man. Shout out to you, Jonas.
Jonas
fuck
is getting
Leroy.
so much attention in this chat room right now.
We love you, Jonas.
We do.
What the hell, man? Faye, I am stupid. If I seen your nail polish, I won't even look. God damn, boy. That's what I'm saying, man. It's fucking immigrants, nigga.
Oh.
They don't know how to put a sentence together. You can just. I'm sorry. Dude, I'm telling you, man.
God damn.
I'm just saying, man. As the night progresses, man, I start getting crazy, nigga. I'm telling you, nigga. I'm gonna get this fucking channel kicked off of YouTube.
I was saying earlier, I was just saying, like, he is from the island. He's a citizen.
He is.
He's a citizen here.
I don't believe you.
Puerto Rico is kind of an island.
Mm-hmm.
Is he from Puerto Rico?
I don't know, man. Is it hurricane season? You know that motherfucker. Don't go.
That's fucked up.
Rico Suave.
That's really fucked up. That's fucked up. You know you're wrong for that. You're wrong. Really. You're wrong for that comment.
Oh my god.
Yeah, damn it, nigga. I'm sorry, man. I'm the most dangerous nigga on YouTube. That's the reason why I ain't on this motherfucker, dude. Like,
Damn. Dang. Now we
Little
need Diver up in here too.
God damn, man. Diver will really go in.
Diver is never around. Fuck Diver.
Fuck yeah, man. Shit. Trust me, Gruder, man. If you ain't gay, you will be. After Diver get done with you. That motherfucker be calling your house, nigga. Next thing you know, we get fucking pictures of you and him up in the motherfucking chat and shit, nigga.
You want to clap? What?
I don't understand. You want to clap what? Paul Mooney.
What happened? What does it say?
Let me get your number. We can hang out.
Oh, shit.
Who said that?
Congratulations, chat.
Oh, shit.
Garuda said he wants to clap. I don't know what the fuck that's about.
I think he means that he
probably
wants
talking
to...
about his own cheeks.
He wants me to peg him.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Yeah, man. It's what the fuck? He wants to clap.
I don't get it.
I mean, you know what? I said enough, man. I said enough. I don't want to keep going racist, nigga. Because I'm going to say something and it's going to sound racist, but I don't even mean to be racist. God damn it.
Yeah, that could be it. Gruder could be saying he has the clap.
Yeah.
Oh, no. No.
Yeah.
Oh, man. He got the slow clap? Oh, man.
See?
Lord have mercy. You gotta stop. You gotta stop fucking with them fucking chicken heads on the side of the road, man. I'm telling you.
Man,
You catch
that
all
right there.
kinds of claps.
No, fuck that. That ain't no, yeah,
the
man.
black syphilis.
This nigga he pulls up in a damn, what's it called, a pickup truck, nigga. One of them old ones. With the motherfucking Mexican horn on it. The dun, 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 dun. Like, I got crack, bitches. I got crack.
God damn. So that would explain that noise outside my truck stop at nighttime there. Fuck.
Oh my god.
He said call him Paul Mooney. He's the one that gets
Yeah. Yo, man, you remember that Dave Chappelle skit with Wayne Brady, nigga, when he pulled up to his house?
Tron, do you call him nasty too?
I call him nasty, yeah.
Okay, me and you call him nasty, but everyone else calls him thug.
Yo.
I could call him nasty ever since met him. One time, the
Yeah,
first time I met Thug Nasty, he
I
had
can smell that one all the way to the
James
internet.
icon.
That you can, sir. That you can.
Yes.
The first time I met Thug Nasty was on the podcast. I didn't know who this dude was. He had Rick James, not Rick James. He had what's his name?
Eddie Murphy.
No,
Yeah, Dave Chappelle.
No, it was
no.
It was Donald Driver.
Yeah, and that was the first
Childish
time I didn't know who
Gambino.
this guy was.
Yeah, Childish Gambino.
Yeah, I was like, who is this guy? I'm like, who is he? He's funny.
When he did the little fucking
that dance.
ugly face.
Yeah, the ugly face. Like, I didn't know who this guy was. Like, we were confused. And this is where I first met when he told his stories. I was like, this guy.
Yeah, that's the first time I met him too. When he was talking about the old lady that put the finger up his butt.
That's fucked up, nigga.
Yup. That story, dude.
That's the first
God
time
damn, dude. I was hoping that you would never mention that fucking story again, bro.
Oh my god, dude, that was so funny. We became brothers right after that.
Oh my god. Nigga, I ain't even bullshit. Nigga, I hopped up in the Heisman pose after you niggas. You know what I'm saying? You know the Heisman where they got the hand out and the ball on the leg. Yeah, straight up Heisman Trophy pose. Like, no.
He
Yeah, we
jumped
had.
up real quick. I know.
Yeah, man, cause y'all niggas thought I was gonna go in on what's his name on Carlos that night, man. But
Yeah.
but what's it called? Thrash gave me the head. He was like, no, be cool. like essential. Yeah, Thrash was like, I worked my magic on him. Don't worry. Nigga.
And that was also the same time. It was like that. Was it around the same time we had that issue with the whole Soldier Boy thing? Yeah, it was the whole Soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, the whole Soldier Boy.
Yeah, man. What killed me is, man, that nigga held a motherfucking podcast talking about the real truth of Ryan the Professional, man, and like halfway through that motherfucker, that nigga was all up on that nigga's penis, man, and calling him, and just hated Thrash by the end of it, nigga.
Talking about Carlos?
Yeah, we for a minute there, Carlos was about to expose Ryan, and then all of a sudden, that shit just flipped, nigga. I'm talking about Ryan just came up in there, worked that Jedi mind trick on that nigga, man. He was like, nah, nigga, you belong to me. Young Anakin. That motherfucker strode in there like Palpatine, nigga.
That
like,
next
nigga.
day.
Yeah, who's you talking about?
Yeah.
Expose me?
Continue to pay my bill.
Exactly. Nigga, you work for me.
Matter of fact, you want to be on my podcast and pay more of my Patreon.
Yeah. That's the only nigga I know that's like on the podcast and like give money to switch the topic.
Shit, Faye, we have to do this more often, man. We'll have to get you on a fucking pay raise, though. On a fucking pay salary goes.
This shit.
Right?
Yeah, for real. But Fatal, have you noticed that you went over like 434 subscribers? I mean, like, congratulations.
Yay! Don't care.
Yay!
Care.
I don't. Actually, I really fucking don't.
You care.
Really
I
don't.
got you those
Actually,
subscribers. You better
Fatal
care.
said
No, I'm
he
just
used to have
kidding.
more subscribers than this. He used to have more subscribers than this.
I think
I don't care about the subs, man. I don't care about the subs. Like I said, I've already been through that phase on my own channel, man. Don't give a fuck.
Yep.
What were you at before?
Almost 4K.
No, I mean, never mind.
Yeah,
You talking about like this channel?
Yeah.
Like recently?
Yeah.
Like 320 around there?
And now you're at 434?
Something like that, I
I'm
guess.
taking
I don't know
all
where
the
these subs are
credit.
coming from, but
Yeah.
She's taking all the credit.
That's right.
hey, you can take all the credit you want. I don't give a shit.
Right,
Fuck.
right.
I'll take over.
Take
I'll be
all the
Fatal.
credit. You and your titty. Yeah.
You act like me? Now that would be fucking hilarious to see.
I couldn't do
You're
that.
just burping. It wouldn't be too hard. I gotta do it just burp and fart on stream.
Faye's gonna be burping and farting on the mic and shit, dude, and fucking whatever you want to call it.
I burp like a girl, though.
Heart.
You burp like a dude. You got like those deep, gnarly burps. I can't burp like that.
You know what? I gotta also admit too that I think we made massive progress with Faye tonight too, because she was really shy coming into this. You know what I mean?
Faye?
Yeah. Yeah,
I told her that it was going to become a second natural thing to her, man.
Yeah, exactly. And like Faye, you did real good tonight, darling.
Yeah.
I got this philosophy is that when you come up in this motherfucker, you got to get all the way butt ass naked. You know what I mean? That's what you gotta do.
On camera.
All the way butt ass naked. Everybody gonna get butt ass naked with you. It's gonna be a nice, comfortable outing. You know what I mean? We all gonna get comfortable, gonna get to know each other. You know what I
And
mean?
if you're not comfortable, just do it for the vine. Do it for the vine.
Exactly. You gotta stay naked. Stay naked.
Wait, are you naked?
Like, for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, underneath these clothes, I am totally naked.
Aren't we all?
But
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
but being butt naked is more of a mind state than it is like, actually being butt ass naked. You know what I mean? It's just basically like, hey, I'm letting it all out there. Y'all niggas don't like it, you can't whoop me. I'll fucking fight y'all ass naked. That's what you gotta do. So to
Mhm.
everybody out there, man, just let people know, man, that you out there, you out here to be butt naked. You know, stay butt naked.
Yeah. And drop
This
it
is
while
now
you're
what,
hot.
the third time we've done
You're
this now,
butt
Faye?
I thought it was the second time.
This
No,
is
third
the
time.
third
We've
time
done
that I've been
two
on a
Friday ones.
podcast.
Yeah. Third
Oh,
time, yeah.
okay.
This is the third time she's
Oh,
been
I
on
wasn't there
fucking
Friday, so
whatever
yeah.
call it. Yeah. No, but see, but like this is what I'm saying though. This is what I miss about doing the roundtable every week, man. Like it's a real
Yeah, it was
shame. It's
like
like
this
that.
last.
Like
It was like this
yeah,
last year. It always
yeah,
slow when we always fucking busy during the fucking holidays.
yep,
I think we did like one show for the New Year's
yeah, something like that.
last
Yeah,
year.
Yeah, I gotta admit though, man, them,
Yeah.
them motherfucking the cult following of Digital Foundry, man. Them
Yeah.
motherfuckers. I told Thrash, I was like, nigga, you hot. You gotta lay low, nigga. They out there to get you.
Digital
And
Foundry's after him.
man, and nigga, it's they cronies, nigga.
Hmm.
They don't watch. They was watching everything this nigga was doing, and they got him, motherfuckers.
No, the only time you get your channel. And they got his. Now when they got his channel, that would been different.
Well, they got a channel
It was
suspended because he was doing what was it, like some kung fu flick while the podcast was going.
Yeah, yeah.
It was playing that Tony Jaa movie, The Protector.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, using
But we were
copyrighted
talking.
content.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It
but
was
we were
copyright
talking over
content.
it, so it should have been fair use.
No, see.
Technically,
Yeah.
should have.
It should have been fair use because we were talking over it. There was no sound playing in the background for that movie,
Nah, man. Nah.
and we was only showing that fight scene.
Ain't no vendetta having nigga is gonna let that fly, man. They was out to get that nigga and they got him. That's all there is to it.
It was only a 90-day ban. It's just his original channel should be back
Bruh.
up.
Yeah, 90 days is enough.
Yeah, that shit was long.
Yeah.
His original channel should be back up
Yeah.
if you go back
It
to it.
is. It is.
But but during that time, you know what I'm saying, life happens. You know what I mean? He got a better position at his job. Shout out to Thrash.
Yeah,
shout out to King Thrash, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
I didn't
at
know
the
he
end
got a new
at the
position.
end of the day, that's what's most important, man. Fucking life, man. This video game shit. That's what it is. It's video games, nigga.
Yeah, but some people fucking I don't know, whatever reason, man, they keep getting in their feels, bro.
That's all they have, man.
Yeah,
I can't be around people that do that.
Are
And
you
the
guys
thing
buying
is,
do that
technical
shit.
kill they
games?
motherfucking hype.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's their
hyping,
choice.
chilling.
That's their choice. You know what I mean? Like they
Everybody.
choose to be stuck in that world. That world is like
Faye,
the
are we
real
back to
world
talking
to
about
them.
games again?
Is that what you guys are
Fuck's
talking about?
sakes.
Games?
Yeah.
No, we're talking about the round
games,
table.
we're talking about life.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
talking about life in general. You know what I mean? Just like how
Gotcha.
people choose to make like the Twitter world and the console wars, all that shit that they choose to
talking
make
about
that
that,
their real
you know,
life.
Console war that's
Yeah.
supposed to be over, but people still keep fighting.
Mhm.
Oh, and talking about that, so I talked to I don't know, Ian probably I talked to him around Ian too. But I really had to say earlier, I am going through a social media literally cleanup. And and I looked at the gaming area I'm in, I'm just like, you know what? This place isn't I'm not saying I'm not gonna delete the one thing I'm not deleting my tweets on Twitter. But I'm just gonna I'm gonna pin it and just put down different links I'm actually active in, and it's gonna be like really small. Like, I just don't feel interested in go forward. I mean, and I really want to I really want to do this whole YouTube thing next year. I literally got everything already set up. I just had to get my computer fixed. I'm good to go.
Hey man, I just saw the
Tron,
wildest
man.
thing. I just saw the wildest thing in the chat just now.
What happened?
A man, motherfucking Leroy, came out and said that I would fight anyone naked. And he spelled naked wrong, by the way. Other than a gay guy.
I saw that.
But wouldn't that make you gay for being naked around dudes?
I suppose.
I mean, look, man, Leroy, man, you gotta get in there with everybody, all right? I'm just gonna put it like this, man. Set aside your fears, man. And you get naked with that gay dude, all right? All right? We'll respect you more for it. Okay, so you go out there, you get yourself about 5 gallons of baby oil. All right, and a sombrero.
I know one thing. A motherfucker come to me talking about let's throw hands,
Mm-hmm.
and I square up, and the motherfucker start to throw hands with this motherfucker, and he start getting naked. I'm gonna pop the trunk on this bitch ass.
Yeah. But the thing is, man, he's gonna be covered in like 2 gallons of baby oil, so it's gonna be like, it's gonna be hard for you to like kind of run away, cause like when you punch him, your hand's gonna slide off of him, nigga. It's gonna be like,
I'm gonna grab one bullet, I'm gonna throw it at him with my hand, and I'm gonna tell him if you keep coming towards me.
But I mean, a naked nigga with a sombrero on, covered in fucking baby oil, nigga.
Hey,
I think I would just run. I think I would just run straight up.
Nah.
I wouldn't want to stop and go through all the work trying to pop
this
my trunk.
motherfucker started stripping, which means
Wow,
he's
this
gonna try to
motherfucker-
beat me up and rape me, which means I need to pop the trunk on his bitch ass because I feared for my life and my butthole's life.
What the hell?
Therefore, you should just run. Like, there's a good chance that you might actually outrun the greased up deaf guy. He gonna be sliding all over the place.
Nah, because he's trying to get penetrated, but he's gonna get penetrated with these bullets.
Motherfucking bullets might slide off of him too. I mean, 2 gallons of baby oil, that's a lot of slipperiness.
Then you put powder on them.
Just saying,
Powder
man,
on the bullets. You gotta put powder on the bullet.
Man, you remember
And then
the
it'll penetrate right through.
Man, you remember the transporter nigga, Jason Statham?
Ain't nobody shooting him. Nobody shooting him there.
Man, but I'm saying that nigga was slippery as fuck when he covered himself in that oil, nigga. They couldn't fight him.
Slippery as fuck.
They couldn't fight him, nigga. Best thing you need to do is run.
Nah. Motherfuckers start oiling up. It's time to hit their ass with the fucking butt of the goddamn gun.
That gun might slide off.
Pull out a baseball bat.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Your friend's posting pictures of me.
Brutal Legends, man, you were a good sport.
Who was
tonight,
supposed pictures of you?
You kept it live in the chat. Much respect to you, bro. But definitely step your spelling game up, nigga, because damn.
What's up, Cyber Dragon?
Autocorrect is a friend.
Man, shit, nigga. That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me, and then fucking went crazy when I ended up fucking, having a spelling mistake fucking in the roundtable chat the one day.
Oh man, you talking about your racist escapades, nigga?
Man, even Tron backed me up and knew that was a spelling mistake.
I refuse to believe that.
Of course he refused to believe that, you numbskull.
And I'm just saying, man, Harriet Tubman told me different. She was like, that's why we stopped at Michigan. We ain't going into Canada. We ain't going into Canada, nigga. Fuck that shit. Yeah, man, but it's getting late for me, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining this this impromptu podcast, gentlemen and ladies.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. This was a blast, yo.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you to you there, Faye, for being so awesome to host this for me. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Thanks, Faye.
You're welcome.
Well, I guess we can do outros, I guess. I guess we can do some outros, I guess. So go ahead there, Ryan.
Get your kids Stadia. Don't worry about anything else.
Facts.
Yeah, Tron, go ahead.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah.
The other Tron.
What's okay? Tron, go away. Biera, whatever you want to call me. I'm glad to be here, like always. Let's make it to a habit. We start going to do more outro. And go ahead.
All right, Tay, go ahead.
Killer aka Hype Killer, aka Vagina Extraordinaire. Catch y'all next time.
The fuck? All right, so Thug.
Vagina's Extraordinaire.
AKA Denzel Washington from fucking Training Day.
Got the King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Motherfucking thug.
You're fucking your outro, buddy.
Motherfucking thug nasty. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
there it is.
All right, yo, and Sherrod?
Once again, I still hate you. Everyone in the chat, I hate you. I hate your guts. Everything that you don't want happen to you, I want it to happen to you 5 times.
Next!
And I hope you all have a terrible Christmas.
Your face makes me want to punch babies in
Fucking
the face.
Scrooge McFuck over here.
Hope you all get fruitcake for Christmas.
Ew.
That'd be disgusting.
Yo, Faye, do your outro, my dear.
Bye.
Yeah.
Well, that was very
Say it
classic.
again. Say it again.
And you guys know me all too well. I'm your boy, Faye. I'm like, fucking. Well, fucking, yo, I want to thank everybody that popped in my chat today. I appreciate it. Much love. Shout out to you there, Jonas. Fucking, I saw that you were the chat room fucking pleaser of the night.
Chat room MVP.
Right? MVP. Shout out to you.
Man, you got your boy Leroy. You got your boy Leroy wild out in chat right now, man.
Yeah, Garuda's freaking out.
Yeah, Garuda, man. You got to keep your bitchiness down to a minimum, bro. You're crying too much in my chat.
I don't know, man. He think you want to shoot him, Tay, man. He thinks you want to shoot him. He said he's going to bring something that rhymes with it, too. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you, man. Hold on.
I want to fight.
Hey, look. Bomb does not rhyme with tune. That's
Say what?
He said, I'm going to bring something and rhymes with a tune. I think he means bomb.
That or he means poon. I don't know.
Gruda, help us out here, man. What does that mean?
More like booty eating herpes in the lips, but it is not a disease. Let me smoke the blunt. What?
What?
I don't know what he
The hell, Garuda, man?
Hey, man, you are what I like to call an abstract writer, nigga. You are Picasso if he wasn't a genius.
Yeah.
This is code. We have 1 week to figure this out. We'll figure it out by next week.
Garuda, it's just jokes. I don't know you. You don't know me. That's just, it's just jokes.
He gonna blow you up, nigga.
I think he's talking about you, Nasty, because he's the one that's been talking shit about you the whole time.
No, Gruda loves me.
Does he?
Yeah.
I know he's not talking about.
Yeah, Garuda's is fucking. Garuda is doing his Garuda thing that he does in my chat all the fucking time.
Garuda's drunk.
He is drunk. You attention-seeking slut! And we're out this bitch, man. Let's get the fuck out of here.
West side.
Later, guys.
Yeah.
See ya.
Bye.